Okay.
Yo, you are live. There we go.
We are live,
Uh,
live, 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 live.
yo, first of all,
What was that?
shout out to the Denver Broncos.
live.
Don't cry.
Yeah.
Look.
No
Don't
cry.
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 Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened.
I'm happy but sad at the same time.
Yeah, like I'm. Well, no. So listen, if anybody's happy for y'all, it's me because y'all haven't
Y'all
done
didn't
anything since
believe
we
in
did
us.
something. Well, no, not that, but like y'all haven't done anything since we did something. So it's like maybe there's hope down the line. But
Who is
y'all are
Bronco?
Cowboys,
we
Cowboys.
won a
Broncos won the Super
championship?
Bowl
Y'all didn't
in.
win
Yeah.
the last.
Say that.
But you look at it like this though. Also look at it like this: the Broncos have shown the NFL how possible it is to build because y'all were trash for a couple years, but you
Yes, we
started with
won.
that offensive line. Y'all have a top three offensive line. You have arguably the best pass and rush defense in the league,
Yeah,
and you got a second year QB with a
Had
mid tier receiving core.
yeah.
Like so, but you know what's crazy though.
But he got
I'm
hurt.
sad for y'all because if injuries take over next year, you'll end up just like the Commanders.
Yeah.
You'll end up like the Texans. Well, which not this Texans, but 2 years ago we thought CJ wasn't gonna be nothing, and
True that.
so it's you can go either way now.
It's so
But shout out to
crazy.
the Broncos. Just
Yeah.
shout out to the Broncos, period. But I don't even care about the Broncos right now. I do. I'm happy for you because I don't like Josh Allen. But shout out to them Seattle Seahawks for getting them Niners
Great.
up
Yeah,
out of there.
Great.
yeah. Hey,
mm-hmm.
they pollywalked them, boys.
41
They
to
pollywalked them.
6.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was ugly.
It was ugly.
Yo, I know whoever bet on that game made some coin though. They had to have made some bread.
And
It's a guy that do the paper route with me, stay decked in 49 and stuff. I ain't even want to
Oh,
say
for
nothing.
real? Yeah, I
Yeah,
gotta call
I
my
ain't even
uncle.
want
I
to say
gotta call my
nothing.
uncle because
Cause I was like,
he
you
gave me
bet on,
all season.
you don't know,
He
he'll
gave me
be
heck.
cool to come out of a bag on me.
you
He
know what
gave
I
me
didn't
heck
bet on?
all season. What?
I didn't bet on both Knicks going down and getting injured.
Nobody
Um,
bet on that.
broken ankle is
I
tough.
wonder how long that John was messed up before we knew.
Well, no. So they explained it. So they said that 2 plays before the field goal,
Oh,
or
okay.
I'm sorry, before the knee. It was 2 plays before the knee. He got kind of dragged down, and they could see it was like a small noticeable limp, but he hurried up to the line, and then on the knee down, he went down at an awkward. Which you'd be amazed at how little pressure it actually takes to break a bone. Like people think you have to.
You ain't lying.
Like no, you just When I slipped off my truck and broke my leg, I was like, I've fallen a lot farther than this before, but it's one of those things.
Did you have life alert?
Um,
It's all about the angles, man.
it's all about them angles, bro. But
You
just
gotta
to
fall.
but not trigger for real though. Like just be optimistic for just even what y'all accomplished this year because I didn't think the Broncos were. I mean, you know what I mean. Like when you start the season, the Denver Broncos are not who you think are going to be possibly contending for for the AFC Championship.
At
Yeah,
all.
because y'all mentioned that. Y'all said, well, we got to see how they fare against competition. Like that's gonna be
Remember, we said that like we had a talk about
oh,
that and look at it. And I have been the one of the biggest Bo Nix detractors all season. I've been like, man, Bo Nix is not going to do anything. He's not gonna. And I would make jokes about it, but the season he had with what y'all have is very optimistic for y'all in the future, bro.
yeah. We got a
Uh,
we got a stepping stone for next season. So hopefully
yeah,
see what happens
absolutely.
in this championship game. And I mean, if
Who
we go
gonna
to the
start
Super
in his
Bowl,
place?
And you
it's
never know, bro.
hold
Like
on. It's our backup quarterback. He's a veteran, but
but
Jared,
he's not. I'll say it's Jared. What Jared Stidham?
yeah,
yeah, Jared,
Stidham.
yeah,
yeah,
I'll
Stidham.
say
He
this.
might step up any
I'll
given
say
Sunday.
this. The boy got an arm.
got on.
He don't mind letting it sling downfield, bro. Like he don't.
Yeah, but he
He's
can't scoop.
nowhere. He's not mobile at all. So your protection is gonna have to step up a little bigger this game than it had. Because I mean, like I said, y'all have a top three offensive line. I'm actually willing to say y'all got the best offensive line in the league. If I had to put money on it. Um, he's just got it, but he's got to get that ball out of there. Like even if
Yeah,
he has 6 or 7 seconds, Get the ball out of there.
And if you don't got it,
Because
throw
if
it,
you don't
throw
got
it.
it, throw it away.
Exactly.
Throw it away. Like, do not, because
Once you start throwing them picks, like I said, when you start rushing that pass, and it's a wrap.
I'll say this: every team in the NFC has made a conference championship game since the Cowboys last made the NFC championship. So for a team like the Broncos, you better hope he can capitalize on this, because it's not a guarantee you go back next year.
Nope.
We
It's
don't
hard
we
to
don't
do
know
that.
what
See what happens.
we don't know what the Chiefs are going to do next year, because they've seen now finally that, okay, we probably need to start retooling this roster.
Yep. BTA.
This the Steelers got a little bit. If they get a quarterback, the Steelers can come back next year.
The
Uh,
Eagles.
Josh Allen
Oh,
is what we talking about. We talking about just AFC. Like,
AFC.
Josh Allen could always find a. I mean, there's so much that could happen. And look, and hey, the Patriots.
Hey,
We don't know what Drake may go do.
hey, I ain't gonna
They
lie.
gonna even win.
Hey, all them boys.
The
Hey,
Patriots
all
could
them
win the
boys.
Super Bowl,
ESPN bet
Yeah.
against them. They all said the Texans was gonna win.
but
Oh
bro,
well.
listen, man, I ain't gonna hold
They
you, dog.
losing right now.
If the
Exactly.
Patriots win the Super Bowl without Tom Brady, Patriots fans are going to be insufferable.
Oh, and I'm
We're
going.
not going to be able to stomach them.
And one of
Man,
With
their own
no
came back to coach
came back
the
to
team.
with no Belichick and no Brady, and they find a way to win a Super. Oh my,
Yep.
hey, it's 113 right now in the third quarter. 9:36 left on the clock.
Jesus! I don't want to see a world where the New England Patriots are Super Bowl champs this year. I don't. I really
Mhm.
don't. Golly, I don't. Well, but let's look at it real quick. What's the best possible matchup rating wise right now? What's the best, like, what's the NFL hoping for right now for the Super Bowl?
For the Super
Seattle.
Bowl, I would
You
say
think
Seattle.
Seattle?
No, what? No, I think
That's what I'm saying. Like, there is no
What's the
superstar
spread?
team left. There ain't a super. So what? So where are we looking? If they're looking at these ratings, plus they already know people aren't gonna tune in because of Bad Bunny.
where
Plus,
is the Super Bowl at?
Levi
it's
Stadium.
in California. I think it's
it's
in
in Cali.
California.
So
The Rams.
the
It's
Rams.
the
You
Rams
want the
because
Rams?
because this
Yeah.
can be their redemption. But I would say if you want it with the Bears, what kind of season they had, you got Chicago,
Oh God, the Bears would be insufferable too, bro.
you got the Bears,
No,
and then
This is
they
such a
need one.
no. I know, but no, I know Bears fans. Like, I have actual
Yeah.
Bears fans in my friend circle right now, and if they make it to a Super Bowl before we do, I'm not gonna hear the end of it for the rest of my life.
Mm-mm.
The Bears.
The Bears.
I would say the Bears versus New England would
Bear
be. I would say Chicago versus New England
Caleb
would be.
versus Drake. It'd be if Caleb makes it to, well, but you know what though? That actually doesn't even mean anything, because Joe Burrow made it to the Super Bowl his second year,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and didn't go back. So it
Nope.
hasn't been back yet. So I don't even. I mean, you would like to think that they would look at Caleb and say, okay, maybe we have our franchise guy, but they thought the same thing about Joe Burrow, and mine, with injuries and
You
It's
know,
the
Jamar, and
defense.
it's the
well,
defense.
Their defense is trash.
there is none, but you. So I think this would be the game. I think if anything, New England would run rampant with them, but if they allow Caleb to come back, we've seen that Caleb has been playing comeback football for a while now.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, but it,
just
but
he
it's
get
but
down.
it's but it's but it's championship time, and we know that comeback stuff.
It's a
Listen
dime a
here,
dozen. It's a dime a
you
dozen.
mess around and let one team start feeling themselves a little too much. You be like, we're a second half team. Nah, we're gonna go ahead and shut y'all out in the second half too, bro. Let's go ahead
Yeah.
and
Hey,
yeah, we
hey, what
focused right
We used
now.
to say that about
what
Washington,
what
but
Yeah,
what about the
nah, yeah,
Falcons?
y'all was some comeback kids. Look at the
Um,
Falcons. Look,
Falcons.
and them Falcons all year. They were the best team in football all year that year. And but like but you knew the writing was on the wall third quarter when Brady scored in that third quarter touchdown. I was like, okay, here we go.
Gave time, gave time to win.
You
You
give
needed.
time to it. Time,
Hmm.
yeah. We oof.
Hey, at least
I'm
they
sorry.
finally
I
got a
know.
head coach, though.
Well, and you see Matty Ice is the prez now. So
what
Yep.
sense that make?
Yeah. Didn't they make a great decision?
he's a very
Go ahead and say
integral
good football mind.
he's a good football mind. He and not and let me say this. I'm not gonna discredit him being a good quarterback, but he was a great game manager for his time.
Okay. Okay.
If you get that in there now, you start to kind of, because I mean that's the thing, and Blackout said it last week. If Penix can find some type of something,
Mm-hmm.
Matty Ice is the guy that can get down there and help him maybe develop a little faster too. Maybe
Why don't he
this
be
is a lot of
quarterback coach?
maybes. Quarterback coach don't pay as much as president.
Well, yeah, you
Nope.
right.
You know what I mean?
Nope.
Like that. You know
You
what I
right.
mean?
You right.
Like,
I ain't even thinking about that.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
yeah.
Bree.
Let me hold on. Kick me off of that because that was
No, I
stupid.
ain't gonna kick you. I ain't gonna kick you. No, because realistically,
people
I
need to
was
hear that though.
actually expecting him to be. I was expecting him to be an OC before I was expecting him to go in the front office. I was expecting him to either be a quarterbacks coach or an offensive coordinator, but they just was like, "Nah, we'll go ahead." But you look at how long he played there, and they had. Did Mike Vick make a conference championship?
I
For the
want to say
Falcons?
yes,
I want to say he made one with the
but
Falcons.
I'm not. I'm not
Didn't they make it 1 year?
I think
Did they
so.
lose to the? No.
No.
I
I don't know
don't think
why I
so.
thought they made it to the NFC Championship one time, but if they didn't, Matty Ice is their most successful player. So it makes sense that you want to reward him for his years of service. And even when it came time for him to sit down on the bench, there was no argument from him. He just kind of was one of it. That was a gratitude kind of thing for him.
Oh, they lost to the Eagles.
so. Yeah,
I
he
thought
made it to
so.
the
I
NFC
thought
Yeah.
championship
so. He
game.
Four.
made it to one championship.
Yeah, that
And
was
that
an 04.
They lost to the Eagles.
they weren't going to beat the Patriots
17.
either, though. So they weren't going
No.
to beat the Patriots that year anyway.
Yeah, it was
So
2017.
His stats weren't bad from that game, though.
what were the
No,
stats?
23 of
Bit.
40, 218, 2 touchdowns, 1
See,
interception,
Mike
4
used to kill
carries,
me with that.
37 yards.
Mike used to kill it. Mike was slinging 40 times and have like 200 yards. Like, so you just
Yeah.
out there just
Yeah.
incompletion,
Crazy
incompletion,
number.
incompletion, incompletion. Crazy number, bro. 40,
hey,
40 times for 200 yards is crazy. You let a quarterback today throw 40 times.
can I ask y'all something real quick? I mean,
What you got?
since we're talking about Atlanta and Michael Vick, because he just reposted about Kevin Stefanski, whatever.
I was
Coming
getting ready to
head
say
coach.
who.
Stefanski, Lakers in 5. Okay,
Stefanski.
Ah, Lakers in 5.
well,
Lakers in
Lakers in 5.
5.
Well, may not be, but yeah. So how we feel about that? Like, do we think that the
Yeah, the
Atlanta
Lakers
coach?
are going down in 5 no matter who we play in the playoffs because LeBron James
He
needs
was
to
talking
hurry up
about
and retire.
Kevin
But
Stefanski.
anywho,
I thought it was a solid hire, man. Like if you give him
What?
25% more than what Cleveland gave him,
25% more.
which isn't hard.
25%
What did
more
Cleveland give him?
talent.
Oh,
They didn't give him nothing. They
Exactly.
signed
So it's
Deshaun, and then they traded away their future.
wait. Have we seen a player in history, period, regress as bad as we saw Deshaun Watson fall off?
no, he
I
should have got
mean, the
called up.
man had 8 injuries.
Yeah, I think injuries really.
So it's okay. So we gonna say
I
the
don't think he
injuries.
wanted to be there, dude. If he was in the NHL, his ass
I don't
would
think
have
he
got
wanted to be there.
bounced to the ECHL so quick.
I don't think he wanted to be there, and I think it
He'd
just
been up
kind
in
of.
Greensboro.
Oh Jesus, not as a gargoyle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Gargoyles.
That was a gargoyle.
Yeah, that's our hockey team, the Greensboro Gargoyles.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
not a bad team either, but I mean,
We got the Richmond
I'm-
River Dogs.
Oh shit.
The Richmond River
Yeah.
Dogs.
They used to be the
River
Richmond
Dogs.
Renegades, but then they went away for a few years.
Why did you leave? No, you bring the Renegade
Came
over
back
the
to Renegade.
River Dogs.
Richmond River Dogs!
Jeez.
I went to one of
I
them.
think it was a joke.
No, so that's the real name of the team, though, for real.
Yeah, the Richmond
Mhm.
River Dogs, yeah.
Yep.
I feel
Hey,
like there's some
And the
racism there
not the
somewhere.
football team, the baseball team.
Oh, dude,
Oh, man,
there's
guys,
like
it's the intro.
there's league
Like the
teams that are below
River
the
Dogs.
ECHL where like the names get far worse.
Hey,
I'm
it's
far,
it's
far
Virginia.
worse.
Hey, look, if it was West Virginia, then I could understand it.
Oh yeah, that would have been crazy. That'd have been crazy.
Well, it's regular Virginia. What you gonna
The
do?
West Virginia Jungle Bunnies, like,
Oh my God!
yo, like
They would have tried it too, probably.
they would have tried it. West Virginia would have tried it, bro. West Virginia, look, Black said.
You boys ever heard of the West Virginian Jungle Buddies? Snuggle
Jungle
Buddies.
Bunnies, y'all
That's
need to go
tough.
touch.
That
Look,
is
he
tough.
came out his jersey on.
Hey, look, the Jungle Buddies.
Jungle Bunnies.
Y'all see that guy on TikTok
It'd
that
just
pretends to be
been-
a
it'd
racist
just-
guy?
it'd-
That's what he sounds like just right there.
It'd have just been a rope. That has been the whole mascot, just a rope.
Hey, I'm sorry. I got to do it, bro. You got to go. You got to go.
Jesus.
He had to go, huh?
Hit the rope. He got to go. I'm
He
sorry.
had to go. Yeah, you gotta chill.
Look, if y'all didn't catch it, I hope y'all didn't.
He talking about sorry, brother, but I gotta.
Hey, look, because I don't know too many people that survived from the rope. Just saying.
Sheesh, man. Sheesh, boy. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. We back. We okay. I'm gonna reel it in.
You remember when Hangman
Really?
Page used to come out with? Never mind.
I mean, bro, like he was that was crazy. That's why I refused to call him Hangman for so long. Like I just couldn't do it
Because of the rope.
because of the rope. Like that. Like
That's
come
the
on,
name of the
dog.
episode. Just rope.
And that's the one Bullet Club that I did not get.
That's the one club. That's the one Bullet Club shirt Black I
Hey,
did
hey.
not have. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that.
Hey, D.
Look.
He damn sure did that with
who was it? Jay Lethal?
John Moxley.
Oh,
But it
he
wasn't
did.
rope, it
So
was
no,
crazy.
and that's why I'm okay. That's why I'm okay with it because he hung.
Yeah.
Okay,
Be looking
we're gonna get off
He
this
did
topic.
one of the Briscoes too.
Yeah, which was weird because the Briscoes, I felt like because that was always why they never made it to WWE because them controversial statements while they were in Ring of Honor for them years. They played that Confederacy roll up kind of hard. Boy, I tell
Boy,
you,
Well,
it's tough. It's tough.
especially
Love
in
the Briscoes.
they was in there January
y'all
6th.
didn't see him in Jersey Pro.
No, did not see him in Jersey Pro. I know it was worse.
Yeah, it was bad. It was
bad.
Hey, look, Vince said, "Hell no."
Yeah. Vince was like,
You
"Listen,
know, Vince
I
told
don't."
the line. No, Vince did cross the line.
Vince
Several
crossed the
times.
line a couple times.
Oh, he did.
They
He was
they
off. You know what I'm saying?
look they removed the line.
Yeah.
They removed the line. They were
They won't
habitual
care.
line steppers.
Habitual line steppers. Sorry. So what's everybody's Super Bowl prediction?
I forget who's in there, so don't even ask me.
Well, they know.
There ain't
Don't worry
nobody
about
in there right now.
I'm just watching this.
Nobody's in there right now. But you
Well,
got
Bears,
nobody
well,
made it.
Bears,
Washington and the
New
Steelers.
England, but New England gonna take it over.
Man,
Yeah.
look, Rams, New England, Sam. What's my man name? Sean.
Sam Darnold.
Sean
Sam
McVay.
Sam Donald.
Sean McVay is going to go get his lick back.
Didn't he win the Super Bowl though?
Okay.
Sam's hurt.
No,
though.
what I'm saying is, remember the Rams played the Patriots when Jared Goff was there, and they lost.
Mm-hmm. Wait, Sam's hurt?
Yeah, he's got something going on with his oblique.
Yeah, but he's still going to play.
He gonna play through it.
They going to shoot him up.
But you know what? Yeah, look. You remember when Aaron Rodgers got hurt and they shot him up and his eyes was bloodshot red on national TV, boy? That first game when Khalil sacked him, he was bloodshot red. He said, well, how'd you come back? He said, man, you just tough it out. You just tough it out and you come back.
He was looking like Genuine that one time when he was performing.
See, that's why he goes on those darkness retreats now.
That's why.
Yep.
High, but Aaron Rodgers was high as a kite on national television, bro. And we was just like,
it ain't the first and it ain't the last time either.
Is he playing next year? Y'all think he playing next year?
They gave him. Listen,
no, he done. He done.
Yeah.
Well, so the Steelers have said they would welcome him back if he wanted to come back for another season.
He should hang
But
it
I
up.
hate when guys like him hold on this long because it went from him being, the most accurate quarterback in history and to this is what they're going to remember him for now, the backside of his career.
I mean, he's turned into Brett Favre.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
Somebody go get Russell Wilson back
Minnesota.
to the Steelers.
What?
Where's Russ at? Russ in New York, right?
I think he is.
Yeah, for now.
For now. Look, Jackson Dart's taking that team over.
And then John Harbaugh there.
I'm telling you, he going. Hey, look, he can come back to the Broncos.
That one
he
come back to the Broncos.
John Elway would burn the stadium down before he let Russell Wilson back. Go tell you that now.
You would have thought Sean Payton. Sean Payton hated that man.
He despised that man.
He hated him.
Sean Payton look. That's the perfect example for the rope.
Hated it. You said, whoa.
What?
This guy.
What? Konnichiwa.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's wrong with him?
There you go. There you go.
That was a self-sacrifice.
That was a self-sacrifice. That was he was bleeding out and he just
today's the day of self-awareness. I wanted to kick myself out one time.
reflection.
You put yourself out, he put himself out. You know,
Yeah, I appreciate it. I like it.
We zen today.
The word of the day is accountability.
There we go.
I like that.
Accountability. Hey, we could talk about TNA's accountability for what they put on, once we come from the intro, if you want.
That's what the A stand for. Total nonstop accountability.
Put that on a t-shirt, boy.
Sylvia sound the siren, get it pumped like Big Papa, break them off proper, thugonomics, no doctor. Y'all don't put in work, but you talk enough, and the talk is tough. Who your favorite part? We'll chalk it up. Spit an apple in your face like Carlito, the cannon on. I get to twitching like Braun Breaker, the damage on. I can let the trigger go off, and tray at your boss, and then you dropping down the card, the price of a loss. You shut it down early, blessing. I'm more Monday Night Raw attrition. I go to 11. My thoughts are sinister. Go run to the minister. Okay. You ain't getting the push, better go get your gimmick up. I black out like the Ministry of Darkness. Cartridge hit your cartilage. You jonesing around. Beyond the bell, we just laying them down on any show. So if you ain't all in, take the bump right now. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Beyond the Bell podcast. Listen, share, subscribe, like, run it up. You know the vibes, man. Stop playing. Let's get it.
My head is like a shark's fin. That's what.
You know what? I'm gonna wear my shark jersey next week just for that one. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Carlito the Cannon. 1/2 of the double dose of knowledge, 1/4 of the illustrious icons, 66 2/3 of the Carolina Wrestling Cartel, and 2 that way. Yeah, you know who you got.
You went the wrong way.
Nobody.
No, I didn't.
Because there's nobody. You went this way.
You're not that way? No, I went that way.
No, you went that way.
So no, on the screen, I went this way. So when we watch it back, it'll be that way because my screen's no longer mirrored in streaming.
Oh, so come this way. Come this way.
No, I don't want to. No, I'm gonna go that way.
The other way.
Yep. Okay. Now, hey, what it do? What's poppin'? It's your boy, the one and only Trigger Trey Knight, and we in your city tonight. But I'm gonna pass it off to my boy.
See.
Now see
it looks. See, you pointed my. See, yep. Bow.
You gave him all that in hell.
Oh,
Just to go the
Bow.
wrong way, dog.
I mean, just,
I know it is. Boy, Blackout Jones, Drew McIntyre is still my hero, but I'm also known as Mr. Baby.
It makes me so happy. Oh my goodness, it's my turn. Listen, regularly I'm your favorite man with a can, but circumstances prevail, so I'm your favorite man with a bottle today. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's a lot.
Jesus. Like y'all ain't never seen a 40 before?
No, bro, but like the fact that you're drinking a 40 in 2026 is crazy, bro.
Oh no,
See,
40 of steel.
I got it in my cup.
No, but where's the bag?
Shout out Amarie.
Where's the bag to put the 40 in and you drink it like
yeah,
OG?
You might as well paper bag that, bro. Like, sheesh.
Yeah. And then crumble it up while you drink it.
Paper bag, man.
Yeah, this don't fit in no paper bag, baby.
Sheesh.
Oh man.
Sheesh.
But it's Mr. 211 coming to you live from the Fortress of Steel 2. You know what I'm saying?
Good Lord. Hey man, Sinister, let them know who you are, my boy. Jesus, that was
crazy.
I'm wow. It's your favorite tattooed heathen. TJ, how are you still awake?
Are your gobs stoppered? Like,
have your flabbers been gasted?
Have your flabbers been gasted, boys?
You've been giving gas?
No. This my first and only one of the day.
Oh,
well, that's all you gonna
need. Incredibly hard to believe.
Like 6 of them, though, bro. Like,
no, that's all you need. You have a big.
I've done the math. It's like 3.
3.
Oh, he did the math.
I'm gonna get off this and steal my sister's lunacy.
That's that Richmond High. That's that Richmond School District math, boy.
He said she shook him.
Hey man, welcome to Beyond the Bell podcast.
Y'all gonna stop making fun of my education board too. We just got a new governor. She finna do shit stuff.
Well, on that note, like y'all.
What do you say?
What happened to being Zen?
It's over.
It's gonna be a long show, y'all.
You ain't lying. You gonna be on this.
Not like that, it ain't.
This
All right.
There's a wrestling happened this week, didn't it?
Oh man, I am crying. If y'all didn't catch that, I'm glad you did. Just
I didn't
I
actually
missed it. I missed it.
missed it, but I know it was
oh my
something
real
for him
tears.
to get kicked out.
Ashe, 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 Boomaye, Ashe, Boomaye. Um, Jesus, I am black. Don't do that again.
Oh, I ain't think nobody heard me.
Yes, I heard you. That's what got me.
Hey, until I got that exit left, I was like,
You
oh,
got that?
You said somebody hurt me.
oh.
Somebody. TJ, what is?
I don't even know what that means. I just do it.
Oh my God, bro. Man, listen here, bro. I might put this down so that don't happen to me. Cause
Hey, look. No, be careful. You got the Dello too. Yeah, you got the Dello. He got the 40.
Blackout,
Black.
listen here, bro. Black, that might be the funniest thing I think I've ever heard you say. And that says a lot. We got some years in the bucket now, bro. But goodness gracious. Sinister, what you drinking, bro?
Water.
Oh, liquid death. What? Drinking
High
liquid
quality
water?
H2O.
Why would I want to drink water that has death in it?
I mean, I guess they said that. I don't know.
So it says murder your thirst.
Murder your.
Oh,
It's
that
to
one. I've seen that
murder
one.
your thirst.
That is some very much.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I need a haircut.
You and me both, brother. Don't feel bad. You and me both. I'm going. That's why I got the beanie on.
I couldn't find mine. I don't know where it's at.
Non-stop accountability, as TJ said.
So this week in wrestling was dominated by TNA wrestling. We had the AMC debut. How did we feel, fellas?
I haven't seen it yet.
You ain't missing that. You ain't missing that.
It was not what I expected it to be because they have been hitting on their shows before the debut, and
that's a t-shirt. That's a t-shirt.
That is.
That is. I like that.
I guess one of my biggest complaints is why would you have celebrities all in like one corner and not in the crowd amongst everybody?
Celebrity row is what they call it. It's because like remember how they did it at Ric Flair's last match? It's just one of those things to where and it's the production of it. But speaking on the production of it, I was expecting much better.
Hey, somebody said it was like an 8-bit Sega Genesis.
It did, bro. I felt like I was playing SmackDown on the PS1. The random camera cuts, some of them angles should never be done on television ever again. It was more than lacking. Like it was to a point to where I felt like we regressed from the Hogan and Bischoff production to where we got this past Thursday. I was very upset. And some of the creative. Some of the creative is just still not there.
Yeah.
Didn't they say they got Undertaker over there?
You said what?
Was that man?
So your Wi-Fi is a little laggy. So that's why I asked what you said again.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're like this. You're like flipping into you're like clumping.
Hey, guess what? His production wasn't it.
TNA production levels, ladies and gentlemen. TNA production levels.
Yeah, you look fine till your voice start chopping.
Ooh, Jesus.
Am I back?
No, I ain't gonna lie. And that's how I feel. I let them hype me up for this. But this is the question: is it a TNA production issue, or is that what we can expect quality wise from AMC?
That's a great question.
Did you connect to the Wi-Fi?
Yeah. One device at a time, sis. One device at a time.
Right. She ain't even connected.
That's kind of hard, bro.
My stuff was just a bull jab.
All of them about to get kicked off this day. Bro, spit it out.
Did you connect to
Yeah. Had to find out what's going on.
Hey, Only 5 damn devices for this plan.
Exactly.
You have reached your data for the month. your data for the next 20 days will be throttled.
Ashley, he got Spectrum.
I hope y'all ain't streaming.
Look, he got to turn. Hey, he got to turn back. Hey, cut it off. Cut it off.
I got to stop watching.
Hey, you cut that TV off. I'm trying to.
Oh my God! I had to get up.
Oh, boy.
Oh man.
Hey, look, you can't watch TV while I record. You got to.
Jesus. Jesus.
The one week my internet want to mess up.
Did you connect to the Wi-Fi? All right, focus. Bring it in. I had to get up for a second though, because it was that lean over. It was that lean over laugh.
Man, hold on, I got to put the fan on. I'll be back.
Gotta put my fan on now. I done got hot.
It is hot.
Ooh, Jesus. Okay. You just stopped the whole show too.
Actually, they don't. A lot of the viewers don't know about AOL dial-up.
Oh boy, yes. Nah, he got
My mom
Earthlink.
hated.
He got he got the disc. He got the disc in his computer right now from the Earthlink sign up. He's got 76 minutes of internet at dial-up speed.
And he still messed. Hey, look, you know, he just screamed, and his scream was so choppy.
I don't know what to do, man. You connect to it otherwise.
He was like,
Oh, what up, ladies and gentlemen?
hey, look.
AKA the worst Wi-Fi known to man.
That is how TNA looked on Thursday night. Oh Jesus. Oh man.
Yeah.
But no, seriously though, but creatively, I feel like that was not the best first show, which is hard because, like we mentioned when we talked to Mustafa, there's gonna be new casuals that are gonna just stick around on AMC to say, hey, these guys are wrestling. What is this? Let me watch. That was not a good first impression.
No.
It's also not good to bring back Dixie Carter either. Let's stay away from her.
God, they booed her so bad.
Hey, bro, you missed it on the pregame show. I said it would have probably been better to bring Hulk Hogan.
Oh, he said it.
Yeah, let's go ahead and not do that. Just go ahead and do that. We just go ahead and do that right there. Like,
just don't listen.
Wow.
The views expressed by Trick or Treat Night are his alone. They do not reflect the views of the Beyond the Veil podcast
at all. No, but seriously, they booed Dixie relentlessly. It was.
I mean, she deserved it. So
all of it.
So okay, question.
I won't say 100%, but at least a solid 90% she deserved.
Look at this dummy. Should they have brought AJ out to hug her?
Hell no.
That would have prepared.
They should have,
because he wouldn't have done it. AJ ain't gonna hug that lady.
You was better off bringing Eric Bischoff out.
Better off bringing Tessa out. Literally anybody else but
Jesus.
Dixie.
They booed her. They booed her like we blew. They booed her like we booed the Crimson Chin. Like for real. They booed her like she was Tessa.
Jeez, man.
It's
Carlos should have known better on that one.
But it's just one of those things where it's been long enough now, bro.
No,
let's be fair.
I think the reaction showed that it wasn't long enough.
It wasn't nostalgia. That wasn't nostalgia.
It wasn't.
Oh, it was, but it was bad nostalgia.
I'll give you that.
The Hardys and Elijah versus Order 4. Cool, I guess.
Okay. It was all right.
It was okay.
Yeah. You know, it's a lot of this tonight. Yeah.
Yeah. The only two takeaways really from the premiere, which is sad because we should have been talking about the premiere from start to finish. The only two takeaways really from the premiere are AJ Styles confronting Kazarian at the back.
Yeah, I like that.
Which was a major moment. That was a major thing. I love that because, of course, you definitely want, AJ was on the first Spike TNA. So now he's on the first AMC TNA. That's beautiful. I
Mhm.
love the full circle moment, especially in his last year in professional wrestling. You want that. We definitely want an AJ Styles match in TNA before he retires as well.
Yeah.
Um, but him looking at the championship and then
Yeah.
Kazarian losing it, it was like,
Mm.
dang. So are you just gonna have him face Kazarian now with nothing on the line, or does he just bypass Kazarian and try and go after Mike Santana, who's your new two-time TNA champ? Right move, but it should have never happened either.
Why with Mike
He
Santana?
should, yeah, he
He
should
should
have
have already
walked
been
into.
champion.
He should already been champ.
Yeah.
Like he
That,
should have
that I
been
agree.
what? He should have been what, 2 months into his run or a month into
Yeah.
change into his run by now. That was
Yes.
what. Once again, inflated booking and questionable decision making a part of
Killed the
TNA.
momentum. Killed the
That's
momentum.
been a it killed his momentum because I don't care about him as champ now. Like when I was making the thumbnail, I was like,
It's rough, bro. It is
it's
rough
rough. It's rough.
because when it was a high where he was supposed to,
Mhm.
and what he was
They did
supposed
the
to be.
same thing. It was the same thing as the Joe Hendry thing. Like you waited a little bit too long. We know that y'all
Yeah.
wanted it at this massive pay-per-view, this major moment. You wanted it at one of your big fours, but it's like Braun Strowman. You waited too long, and then you took the belt off of him before he even had like his first appearance with the belt. He lost the belt, and
I
now I'm
quit.
supposed to
Yeah.
care why. I would have walked smooth out. I'm like, y'all want
I'm
to do
sorry.
what?
Yeah, that was wild.
You doing what? We out.
I'm
How did
sorry.
you agree to that?
I know we're not even on the topic, but it's crazy. Braun Strowman got a WWE championship before damn LA Knight. I'm just saying. I mean, it's cool.
It was before LA Knight got there.
I
Yeah,
know, but what
exactly. So
I'm saying the point is that Braun Strowman, they pulled the trigger on Braun, but the point of they pulling the trigger on LA Knight.
remember how
Never
you
gonna
had said
happen.
we wasn't on the point. We're not on that point. Yes,
Let's go.
you lost it. You lost it. Let's
All right,
continue.
so we
Let's
got
continue where we were. Let's continue where we were. Um, the issue is though, of course, you don't have the challengers lined up for Santana for me to care about a Santana title run either. Joe Hendry is back and forth between.
But
Who
he's
cares
under
about? Well,
contract NXT, right?
yes, he's under. Well, I think he's under a
Mhm.
WWE contract now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have him, but he's back and forth, and people are tired of WWE and NXT talent holding TNA titles. Cool, understandable. Moose is not. How old is Moose now?
50.
Dang, man, we probably about 40.
I think he's at least 40.
Piglet Bandit.
So you got. Yeah, you wild, B.
Hey, that's
You
gonna get
got
me every time.
every time. So you got Cedric Alexander, who just took a L at Genesis unnecessarily. You got Mustafa Ali. You got
Who?
Eddie Edwards. Maybe.
Who?
damn Eddie. Damn, in
Maybe.
2026,
Fandango?
you got Eddie
Fandango?
Edwards.
But you
He
got
retired. He just
you got
retired. His
you
swan
got
song
Nick
was at
Nemeth.
Genesis.
Nick Nemeth.
You got yay.
Dolph Ziggler?
Another Dolph Ziggler. So that's what's crazy. He got a bigger pop as Dolph Ziggler than he's gotten so far ever as Nick Nemeth. Is crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll
So
come
that's
back
the
as
problem.
Nick Nemeth.
It's not
Nicky.
just putting the belt on Santana. I missed the Spirit Squad a little bit. The comedic
A little
relief
bit.
stables were okay. A little bit.
Remember that random one named Mitch? It was like,
Mitch,
Nikki,
the
Bernie,
most
Mikey,
ran-
Mitch! What?
Hey,
Mitch?
the issue becomes
Mitch?
it's not just your current booking, but what are you gonna do in the future outside of take the belt off of Leon Slater to make him the new number one contender to go after Mike Santana eventually, which cool, but it might be too early. Like Mustafa said on the exclusive interview you can find on YouTube, he hasn't had any hills to climb. He hasn't had any adversity to overcome. So just taking one belt off of him to set him up to get another belt put on him, that doesn't do anything for him in the long run. Um, is there any NXT? See, I don't want. That's sad. I have more NXT talent name in my head that can go after the TNA championship than I do TNA talent. That's the problem. You know who they should put the belt on though?
Who in
If
TNA?
they, yes,
Okay.
he's out right now. But if you want to give Mike Santana the perfect heel foil, put that belt on Dirty Dom, bro.
If Dirty Dom get another belt, I'm
Put it
fighting.
on. I mean, because you got to think about it. Like I said, name me somebody you could see be Mike Santana's arch nemesis during this title run.
I got you.
I mean, they're gonna throw people like AJ
Rick
Francis,
Swan, AJ Francis,
AJ Francis.
BDE. Like they're
Van
just gonna
Warner.
toss people. They're gonna toss people at him, and it's not gonna do anything for him, and it's not gonna do anything to elevate the TNA Championship, which is now the feature title on AMC, which is
Mustafa could be that dude.
I think that's who's next. It's got to be, right?
Yeah,
It's got to be.
yeah, because there's nobody else. Really?
No, there's nobody. And they just had a mass exodus of talent. Jake something gone. All of the Rascals gone. Meanwhile, Trey Miguel just got released by AEW.
And they show up on TV one time.
Another Andrade situation, probably.
And that I'm thinking so. Well, they said that. Well, apparently, from one of the reports, they were saying that he wants to possibly step away from wrestling for a little while. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. You never know, but that's the report.
He posted it.
Oh, he posted it.
He said, yeah, he said that he was taking a break. He said, "Don't tag him in anything." He said he would ask if the guys, the fans respect.
So why'd you go? Why'd you go?
Yeah.
No, and not to be dismissive or to be ingenuous of his feelings, but disingenuous of his feelings. I mean, why'd you sign a contract with AEW then? You could have just let your contract from TNA be done, and then So I think the fans are gonna want more.
It just draws deeper for me, like especially if it like out of nowhere, like it was all good. Now you had to build up, you had promo out of nowhere. It was like now I need time. Like, granted, take your time. Nobody's gonna
Tony,
take
what's going on, bro? Welcome back this week. Tony doesn't know how to book her, and Kenny Omega doesn't know how to book the women's division. That's just she's gonna, and I don't
like they do everybody else.
I don't like being that guy, but she'll be better off in NXT. I hate being the guy to keep saying people need to leave and do this and go here. She's much better suited for NXT than she is for AEW. I could see her and JC Jane having a good feud.
Or she go to TNA, or she goes to.
So if Britt goes to TNA, it would only be to help her get better in ring before she goes to the Performance Center. Like I would expect that. I feel that. Because she's one of those names. She has a name, and her name is so recognizable. It'll be kind of like the Naomi situation. Naomi was already phenomenal in the ring, though. She went to TNA just to kind of continue to increase her profile. Britt is Trick Williams.
She could go to CML.
See, y'all talking about my
She'd be if she was gonna go indie, I'd rather her go to MLW. I'd rather her either go to MLW or go to NWA, where she can continue to work on just her character, and there's not too many eyes on her in-ring work, so she can take her time to get better in the ring.
Well, we've seen her in-ring work.
You said we've seen what, Black?
I said we've seen her in-ring work, and my issue with her in-ring work is if she's going to go somewhere else, her attitude has to get better, because we've seen her get in situations, get in certain matches where she just ain't feeling it, and it looks like that on screen.
She phones it home.
She loses the enthusiasm in her product, and like she gets fed up. She just like, I'm good, and that's bad as a like how Cody Rhodes said, as a dance partner. When your dance partner loses the enthusiasm in the match, it throws the chemistry off, then it throws the vibes off, and then now we got backstage beef because I'm like, dude, what was that? Or what was
it takes two to tango.
Right. And now you
It
make me
takes two to
looking bad
tango.
because now what?
But not only that, when you have when you had a partner like an Adam Cole, I kind of feel like I don't want to say there is no excuse because I'm not in the ring. I don't, I trained for a little while and that I wasn't cut out for it. So hey,
This
more
ain't
power to everybody. This ain't for me. But with a partner like an Adam Cole, where's the disconnect from your in-ring work, from anything increasing? Like, you know,
Oh,
it's just
we
weird
talked
to
about
me.
this before.
Yeah, we
You
talked about
are who
that.
you
Well,
are.
well,
You are who you
right.
are. You are who you are.
Some people can't take constructive criticism, not just as a trainer or as a producer, but also as a partner. This is your partner telling you. If you're looking at it from a
Hmm.
partner standpoint,
Hmm.
like me and you are together, you telling me pretty much like, hey, baby, like depending on how you said it, like, hey, look, you got to get your in ring together because your matches aren't flowing. And if you take offense to that, instead of like, you know what, I can see where you're coming from. He's pinpointing certain matches, like here, look at this match. When you get to this point, you can see that you don't care about the match anymore. It shows not only on television, but then it's like, oh, the match is suffering now, and now y'all got to try to hurry up and end this thing because
Hmm.
ratings.
Hmm.
And if you look at me instead of saying like, you know what, babe, I see where you're coming from. It's more so like you don't know what you're talking about. I'm Britt Baker. Like I know how to wrestle. I don't need you to tell me what I'm not doing. Then
No, but
honestly, then
somebody
it's
does
no
need to.
point of you,
Like somebody
there's
does
no
need
point
to
of you
tell
being
her because remember she was supposed to be basically the female pillar.
Yeah.
she
mm-hmm.
was.
She was supposed to be their women superstar back when they had no idea that they were going to be able to sign an Athena or a Mercedes or anything like that. She was supposed to be the next one,
Yeah, that's
and
true.
Big fish,
you
small
just kind
pond.
of big fish, small pond. And now she's a guppy swimming with sharks, unfortunately. So she's,
Yeah.
wait, Black. I'm sorry. Was
And the
that? Is
women's
that?
division is only getting better
I
with
heard
talent.
you say you're a
Uh,
guppy.
I'm so sorry. She's. I mean, she. You got to think about it. Like she's here. You have
Yeah.
Deanna Perrazzo there. You have Timeless Tony, Mina. Like if we start looking above her,
Like
you're
everyone has gotten
belittling
better,
everybody.
but unfortunately she hasn't been there to get better
Yeah.
alongside those other wrestlers
So what is she
either.
doing in her time
Right.
off? Because we've seen
Shoot,
multiple
she at the
stories.
dentist office.
See,
Working
that's
her
the
day
problem
job.
because she's Tariq St. Patrick before he did the
Good,
right
Teresa
thing.
Baker.
He got one foot in, one foot
Look,
out.
you
We've
gotta
seen
you
more
can't be in
people.
between.
No, we've seen too many people use this time off and come back with just a career resurgence and everything about their presentation is better. All of their
Yeah.
like so if you're not being used, what are you doing to utilize the rest of that time?
So I would say I would agree but disagree because Tony has gotten a little bit better with his
He's
booking.
gotten better. He's gotten better.
He's gotten a little bit better. I just think that again he has to.
Keep it on me.
Everybody I don't know struggles with booking a women's division. Everybody.
Hmm. Everybody
It's
except
hard.
for TNA for the most part of their existence. It's been TNA.
And
Their
NXT
knockouts
for
division is yeah, yeah.
for,
I'll
for
give
a
you
little
NXT too. I'll give you NXT as
Yeah.
well. I'll give you NXT as well because even during the 2.0 stretch, Mandy Rose was phenomenal.
Yep.
bit. Yeah.
So I'll give you NXT. NXT does
Fatal
well too.
Attraction was hot.
Fatal Attraction was hot, bro. Like
Well, what and I mean like booking for
TG.
me, not only booking but building because once you book your top star out, like once these stars go to the main roster, not only does your booking have to get better, but you have to have somebody in place from where your booking has set somebody
Mhm.
else up to be next. And I think that's what NXT is struggling with. I think that's what a lot of these companies are struggling with is once you book this person up, who's next in line? Have you given this
Mhm.
person enough credibility to step in the limelight to take over and say, you know what, I believe in them. I think they'll do it and go from there.
Danny, 2025 was the worst creative year in AEW history. I wouldn't trust TK to book himself out of a. Okay, okay, hold on, wait, 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 wait. Let's look back at 2025. The
Paper
Hangman story
plastic
was
though.
the Hangman story was beautiful. I loved how they booked the Hangman story.
Him and Swerve.
And just his
But
entire
just
Just
his whole
everybody.
just the entire his resurgence.
journey.
Um, I love what they did with the Bucks.
Yeah, that was
funny.
That was good. People do not like the Moxley thing, but it's set up for why Adam Page's story was so
Major.
fulfilling at the end. Because you got to have that unfortunately you have to have that one major heel who the babyface can finally overcome.
yeah.
So I will take that for what it's due. But yeah, after that, you're probably right. That was a really last year was a bad year.
I think it's a case of when you're watching his shows, when you're watching Dynamite, when you're watching Collision, and you compare them, and then you have these great pay-per-views.
The great
Sometimes
pay-per-views.
those stories can get lost in the sauce because of the production of Wednesday nights and Saturday nights, where everything is so boring and so mismanaged, you can't even concentrate on what the good is during those shows.
Yeah.
And you can look at it just like my man here and be like, yo, TK ain't booking enough.
You know what? GE,
terrible.
no, GE, absolutely. 2025 was a bad year for everybody.
Yeah.
Creatively, it's
It was a
just
bad
been
year for
long.
everybody.
Wrestling
Well,
has
let's not. Well. Let's not say that because NXT had a good year last year.
I would give them
from start to finish. I'd say they were one of the better booked.
What about AAA
brands?
AAA.
So it's hard to do AAA because we're not watching. It's easy for us to judge in those limited quantities. If they give us one good show a month and they only give us 2 shows a month, it's easy
not really
for us to
much
say that.
Okay.
I need the consistency because it's like with the Fox thing now. We can watch and we can see, okay, what are y'all gonna do now that you have more eyes?
They coming on regular Fox?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got because they were initially doing the YouTube thing.
Yeah.
And then they got Fox, but like even to his point, like
that was like Fox.
I think everybody's had their ups and downs and struggles with 2025. Like I don't know. I think
2025 was just a bad year.
We completely said every single time, like when we would talk individually, you will come on here like, hey, y'all watch wrestling. Like this is the least amount of wrestling we watch before. Like we all took our breaks and said, you know what, wrestling just came for me during this time. So
the character arc.
TJ didn't take
the character arc for Page last year was a big improvement over his first run. Absolutely. Triple H doesn't come into question. Triple H has been but at the same time, we have to look at it from both sides. Triple H wasn't completely in control of creative last year. TKO had a lot. I think TKO had their fingerprint on a lot of stuff because they wanted to see certain things. They were looking for certain metrics. They were trying to run it like UFC basically, and you can't run wrestling like UFC. That's just not how it happens. We have to get invested in the weekly to get to the pay-per-view. The UFC main card, they don't have a weekly. So when you see a pay-per-view, you don't know why this guy don't like this guy. They just fighting for a belt. You can't do that with wrestling.
Or unless you've seen a previous fight with them or you see the online
it's
chat.
A rematch. Yeah.
Right. But see, with
but
that,
also
bro,
UFC doesn't have the ability to have fights like that on a weekly basis.
No, but
that's not sustainable.
Retirement will come very early for a lot of fighters.
Yeah, it's not sustainable. So that's why I say you can't book wrestling how you do UFC because you have the platform for it. It's a necessity because think about it. Think about how hard it would have been for us as fans back in like '84 when wrestling came on twice a month.
Yeah,
maybe hopefully you watched one because then at the Big Four pay-per-view or actually no, we didn't even have Big Four just so let's go 86, 87. You had Mania, Rumble, and Survivor Series. If you weren't watching Saturday Night Main Event in between and catch like the random Superstars episode or whatever, guess what? You don't know what's happening. It's just, well, this person 3 months ago said something to him and now he wanted. So it's just one of those things where the consistency is so lacking with AEW stories in between.
Back in 86, 87, it took show segments like Piper's Pit to get those feuds together.
That's a big point. Absolutely. No, that's absolutely. Yeah, you're right. Jeez. You're born in 87.
But see, with Danny's point on that part, it was
absolutely
like I think with him going from being in a title picture to getting a trio strap, like honestly, we see it with everybody. Some people, once they get out that main title picture, they just give them something to do just to kind of take them off the light of the main picture.
So I will disagree. I will agree with you to the point that Sean's a great booker, but I can't say one is better than the other because Sean has a lot more creative freedom to do in NXT because it's developmental. There's a
Yes.
lot more room for error and room for improvement on NXT versus on the main roster when things have to be polished, finished, and delivered.
Yeah.
You can have Hank and Tank on NXT
Right.
and let them find that little role and that stride and that comedic of their comedy. But you can't do that on the main roster. You have to have your Otis and Tozawa who are already set in that role. Your R-Truth who are already set in that role because you only have such a finite window of time to even have certain people on the screen because you have to progress stories, you still have to have matches, you have to like there's and then the ad breaks and the commercials. And so it's I think Sean is just in a better position to book because if stuff fails in NXT, guess what? We can just take them off TV and bring somebody else up from the NIL or from Evolve or from LFG. You can't always do that in WWE because if the NXT talent isn't ready, you don't have a next man up ready for it. If
Also,
it's
look
like
at who he answers to.
yeah,
Right.
there you
That's
go.
what I was about to say. Is because isn't Triple H Shawn Michaels' boss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
WWE is pretty
Triple
bad as
H's
well. It's
boss
hard to
is,
believe the same guy who booked
yeah.
the NXT takeovers now
Yeah, but
books the main roster
you
and
gotta look
See,
at
stuff.
that.
we gotta let that go, man,
We
because
gotta
Triple
let
H
Black and Gold go because Black and Gold was
Triple
such a
H is
special time.
answering to people. Just like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it'd be like if Vince was still there. You're still
Mm-hmm.
answering to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
We get into this like rut where we're like, oh, he's head of creative. That's cool. But at the end of the day, you still have a corporation that's publicly traded that you
Mm-hmm.
have to answer to. The advertisements in the ring. I'm sure maybe that's not his call. Cool.
I
It's
don't think
But
not.
that's his call. That's not his call. That's
somebody else is
TKO.
making that call.
Mm-hmm.
Rock showing up to a pay-per-view and then not showing up at WrestleMania. Not his call.
Yeah,
Hey,
I agree.
hey,
You're
I
doing
agree.
certain things because you have to please your boss, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
Brown said
But
it best. Use my language. Money talk, bullshit run the
Bush
marathon.
walk and run a marathon.
yep.
But
Because at
I
the
also
mean,
end of the
this is the
day,
same
TKO's
thing
trying
too
to
though.
get out of the amount of debt that they're supposedly in.
and they're still
They're
in
gonna
debt.
do
And they're
do
taking
everything.
on debt to get out of debt. They
Yep.
borrowed money to buy WWE, so they're still
Oh wow.
taking on debt to get out of the debt.
Yeah,
And then you
they're
got all
not
these
in the
Like,
black.
these class action lawsuits, even with the ESPN and
hmm
the WWE, with
hmm
Yeah.
the mainstream, like all of that, like
Yeah.
that comes into play. Like people got to remember that, and we always remember it, even though it sucks. The product is always going to suffer when it comes to corporate because at the end of the day, what is going to make the money machine go around? We know
this
that
isn't.
Hunter's responsibility is different because he has to account,
hmm
hey, ass and seats. NXT, you ain't got to worry about 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 being
NXT
in
can
the
take
ring.
a loss.
Right.
You don't see people dressed up in Pop-Tart costumes at NXT
No,
shows.
no. This isn't the financially fruitful WWE that we had from that like 2010 to 2020 stretch. This is TKO's WWE. And there are
Corporate greedy
unfortunately people
WWE.
there's people to answer to. There's advertisers, there's sponsors, there's so much more now that they have to plan into the show than we used to have to. Um
It kind of
and Rock
Also,
reminds
wanted
me.
his mess.
I look at it like a
Yeah,
separation
I
from
don't like
reality, man.
I don't like the Rock right
Yeah.
now.
At all.
I
Listen
don't.
here, you bald fraud.
Yeah, I don't. Because
You're
he
bald.
came in and messed up. He messed up a lot. That's kind of a kind of pro wrestling going corporate. You got a bunch of business guys who know nothing about it calling the shots. It happened at
I was
WCW
just about
twice,
to
and what?
mention that.
True. Golden comment. Very true.
I was about
Very
to
true.
mention that.
Very true. Thank you, Bree.
As
Very,
It's like
usual,
very
as usual.
you also
Yeah.
have to realize that, like, even though Triple H on screen is portrayed as the big boss, ultimately in real life, he's not the final stop.
no.
No,
He may
So
have what's best interest, but it gets overridden, like you said, Shane.
yeah, like I could look, man. I don't think for a single second that this dude who came up in the business got to where he got wants Pop-Tarts dancing at the ring for SummerSlam.
I still don't remember that.
That's a Mandela effect.
It's the Mandela effect. I'm telling you, because I don't remember. So when you said that Soul Rooker was a Pop Tart, I
There's
was like,
Soul
what
Ruka
are you?
interviews out there where she's talking about being in that costume.
But it's crazy because when you said it, I was like, is that
Put
like a
one in
new
the group
slang
chat.
term for the young kids? Like, I'm like, what is a Pop Tart?
Bro, I'm
Right? I
34
thought it
years
was talking
old. I'm
Because,
about
no
some
growing
black
young
up,
kid.
because growing up, when a girl was called a strawberry, that meant something different than. So I'm like, what's
Yeah,
that?
no.
Like,
the
It,
hell of
it was
strawberry.
an actual Pop Tart.
the, Jesus, I gotta go find that. Did I watch SummerSlam? You know
Yes.
what? Wait,
Yeah.
what night was it?
He don't know.
I don't know.
See,
I think that was
Wasn't SummerSlam 2 nights? Wasn't SummerSlam 2 nights this year? Or is that or is that
I
this year?
don't know if it was actually at SummerSlam or if it was like another pay-per-view, but I remember her being
Okay.
in the.
see, you out
Not,
here
I don't
spreading
remember her
misinformation.
being in the
I'm
costume,
gonna
but I
go look.
remember the Pop Tart.
I'm gonna go look.
Fake
I'm gonna go
news.
look.
was it the Pop
I'm
Tart or
gonna
was
go
it
look.
a cinnamon toast crunch thing?
Could have been Cinnamon Toast. It was a costume or something.
I remember
We're gonna have to look it now.
See,
Sylvia said it was when Ray and Dom fought.
I don't remember when they fought. They had multiple
That
times.
was a cinnamon
So it
toast
was a
crunch.
sin emoji. It was a sin emoji. Ray and Dom.
She says
No, it was
Mania.
WrestleMania. It was Mania. It
Yeah,
was Mania
Mania.
39. That's
There
what
you
it
go.
was. Okay.
But at the end of the day,
Okay.
do you think that Triple H really wanted Cinnamon Toast
Shane.
Crunch
Oh, Shane sent it to you on TikTok.
costumes?
Okay, sis, send it to me so I can see this because I still don't remember. Um, I still don't remember it.
I
I
remember
don't
she
remember.
super kicked somebody, I think.
So Tony, that's the
damn.
it's a good and a bad thing. We have too much wrestling right now.
Wait. Oh
We
god.
have the overconsumption of it now is crazy, but it's a good thing that all of this talent has so many options. Like I
Right.
love that everybody has
Yeah.
the opportunity to work and do what they want and what they love because y'all remember what it was like in the mid 2000s, boy.
Woo, rough.
You were in
But
the
then,
E or you were nowhere.
I have no issues with the trios titles as long as they're booked with intelligence. TK has the ops drop the titles because Hobbs is leaving, but Hangman and Jet Speed. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I Why?
out of
Did you see
nowhere.
what did you see what name Speedball suggested for their name?
Hang speed.
Horse feet.
Horsecock.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
what?
I'm sorry,
Shut up.
what?
Shut up.
Horse
You
what?
lying. You lying. You
You
lying.
can't
No, he
say
did.
that.
Horse
You
what?
can't say that.
Who lying?
You lying? You being dead
No,
ass right?
I'm so serious.
When did he say that? He said that on TV?
No, he said it in an interview.
Horse what?
Bro, I was about to say
Don't say
there's
it no
no
more.
way he could ever get away with that on TV.
I'm about to say, yeah,
Be-
because if he
I
said
mean,
that on
they dropped the F bombs on TNT on TBS now, so why not?
but that's different, bro. We talking about what you just said.
I mean, we ain't gonna talk about it, but
fast like you ain't just say what you just said.
yeah,
I know you
Hold
just
on.
didn't say that.
maybe that's a
Oh,
Mandela
why he
effect.
looks for that? Yes,
It
He
Ashley,
heard
it is.
was it was with an interview. It was with an interview on Fightful.
Ashley,
you
It
it
was on
is.
heard
a
what
Twitch
you wanted to
stream.
hear.
They
It was on a
removed
Yeah,
Twitch
Ash.
stream.
They removed him from the AEW page, so he's completely off of there. So more likely, he is definitely leaving.
The names here are the names that he suggested on Twitch: Hung Ball Jets. What if we're just horsecock? What about horsecock? Do you guys like horsecock? You think horsecock doesn't
Wow.
just roll off the tongue? Just horsecock.
Wow.
I always knew he was weird.
If you're there and you're gonna be there in Orlando and we're all in the ring together, just start chanting horsecock.
We
Hey, speedball, something else.
He
I
he on
mean,
a
Did you really
speedball.
go
He
put the
on
he
a
on a
Burger King
speedball.
crown
speedball.
on?
He on a speedball, bro.
Did you go put the Burger King crown on? Really?
oh yeah.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
The king of
Oh
horse
yeah, no,
cock.
Ash. He's already no. Hobbs is already signed. He's done the He's already done the point picture with Trip and everything. He's there. He's a which is a beauty, and we're gonna talk about that
Man, bro, that wasn't real. That
because
was AI.
That wasn't
oh, it
real.
was AI.
That was AI, bro.
Oh, I thought it was real.
No, that was AI.
That was a clean AI then, because I was looking for like an altered finger or like a wiggling. No, that was a clean AI. Okay, well,
No, it's because of you could tell like with the quality of the image, it was clear, but it still had kind of like that fuzziness that certain AIs have.
Mm-hmm.
see facts. That's why we're seeing a difference between NXT Trips booking versus main. Okay, so wait now, I gotta take a second to to dispel the difference that everybody claims there is between Triple H NXT and WWE NXT. I mean, WWE Triple H.
Technically a minute.
5 matches, takeover. Five
Secretary.
matches,
Mm-hmm.
storyline driven, champions not wrestling weekly,
Mm-hmm.
storyline driven, champions not wrestling weekly. Like a lot of some of the stuff, 6-7, some of the
Yeah.
stuff that, hey, some of the things that Trips was doing in NXT, it just delivered better because we only had one show weekly to worry about. When
Yep.
you have to
Yeah.
ingest Raw and SmackDown and Saturday Night Main Event all at the same time to get to a pay-per-view, it's
Yep.
much different. Storylines had time to breathe weekly on NXT because remember, and there was times where the champ wasn't even on the show for 2 weeks at a time, and it would be like Ciampa comes back this week, and you're like, damn, he has been
Mm-hmm.
gone for a little minute. Or the Adam Cole Undisputed wasn't on weekly TV a lot.
Yep.
Oh,
Like
and you
there
got to
was
add
trips,
Evolve
so
now.
you got
Evolve
to
and
add
all.
Evolve too. Like
Yeah.
that's why I say
So
there's
much
so much. No, that's
accountability.
actually a fact. There's definitely a fact. COVID did a lot of damage. Um, yes. So apparently, and I guess I didn't notice it Monday, but apparently there was a push for the commercials and ads to start to flow a little better and stop chopping up the episode in between everything and making it seem like we were watching more commercials than we were. I'm gonna watch this Monday and tomorrow night and see if I notice the difference because that's also another reason why I stopped watching live and started watching the next day because
You don't get
it
They
was
commercials.
put
like
commercials in every match, bro.
every
Mm-hmm.
match.
Yeah.
At this point, you think they're gonna do commercials doing promos? Oh, my bad, bro. But
Oh no, you good. So this is hard because what may be a good show to you, Danny, may not be a good show to a casual fan. And let's be honest,
mm-hmm.
hardcore fans are not spending $5,000 on a WrestleMania package. The casuals are. Casual fans aren't buying $900 replicas. I'm sorry, casual fans are. Hardcore fans are going to Pakistan or in
Yeah.
belt trading groups paying $300 for a replica. What may be a great show to a hardcore WWE fan may not be a good I'm sorry, what may be a good show to a hardcore professional wrestling fan is not a good show to a casual WWE fan. We
Right.
have to separate the two. We are we are now, and realistically, if you say it, and I hate to say this because it makes it goes so far in the depth now. Us, the golden age, new era, attitude era, ruthless aggression fans, we're the casual fans now. Actually, if you think about it, we're not watching
Dang.
every week anymore.
No,
We're not going to shows every week anymore.
too damn expensive to go.
We've
Shit.
start. It's too expensive to
Say it
go,
again.
and outside of 211, it's so hard to tune in consistently. The
Yeah,
hardcore
that
WWE
real.
fans are no longer professional wrestling fans. They dispel everything AEW does. They don't want to watch TNA. They don't know who some of the people are from NXT, but those are the hardcore WWE fans now.
It's a chore. Now,
Saudi is hardcore WWE.
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
No question.
Not even a question.
That's a market that
So
TK
it's
can never touch.
no,
yeah.
hell no, never,
No,
Mm-mm.
ever.
I wouldn't even. Oh, you know what, Tony? Thank you, bro.
Yep.
Thank you. I completely
There's
forgot we were
they're
getting
still over
another.
there.
I
Oh, they
forgot
are.
we got another. Yeah, tomorrow's Ireland.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Main event.
Let's
Well, I don't know
see.
if it'd be main event.
That's gonna be main event. Punk and Finn
Yeah.
have to main event that show. They got to. I'm sorry, bro. I mean, in terms of freedom and his create. Oh, absolutely. He was able to switch town around and focus on building everyone. Corporate wants him to focus on who they want. Okay,
Yeah.
now that I understand because that's like I remember there were bidding wars for. Okay, well, if we when it was USA and it was like Raw's gonna be on USA, but we want Roman here and SmackDown's on Fox. We want Cody. So yeah, no, absolutely. Okay, yeah, you're right about that. Absolutely.
Yeah, because the
But the casuals
corporations
love what
dictate
WWE is
who
doing with the
is more
ratings.
marketable.
No, not necessarily because a lot of casuals don't have they back when it was still cable, they didn't have cable. A lot of people a lot you'd be amazed at how many people have actually canceled Netflix over this last 2 fiscal quarters.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no way for them to watch it now. Like a
Right.
lot of people, just because we have it at the tip of our fingertips so much now, a lot of people know I can just go like me. There was a stretch when I wasn't watching wrestling like I used to. I would go watch that top 10 highlight video on YouTube
On
Yep.
YouTube.
just to see
Yep.
everything that happened. That's all I
Yep.
watched. That's not
Or
going to reflect
TikTok.
in the ratings.
You
Or
can go on
TikTok.
TikTok.
Well,
When
because
it was
now
on Hulu and it
because
was
now
only
they
an
have
hour and 22 minutes.
right, but they have interrupt. So now you can see that what the viewers and like that's the thing with this digital age and streaming age is that the analytics go towards more interrupted viewership. Like what's interrupting? Like that's how Netflix makes their movies now. Like okay, when are people like really breaking away from the movie? What time or like what's going on? Like 20-minute matches and all these other things. Like what?
Yep. Hardcore professional wrestling fans, we want that 15 to 20-minute main event. We want a 10-minute opener. We want 2 more matches in between. But
It's not
there's no backstage segments. There's no hokey, campy video packages. The casuals love that stuff though.
right because it gives their
So
brain a
it's
reset.
exactly, so it's just one of those things where there's such I think this has been the most divided wrestling fans have been in ages. But since,
Yeah,
like
that's
maybe
true.
since Attitude Era, like Attitude
WCW,
Era, WCW, WWF, we were so divided. This is where we are now, and it's not just WWE, AEW. It's professional wrestling fan versus WWE fan.
Yeah.
hold on,
Which
G. Now
is
we're not putting nothing.
which I
Vince
mean, if you think
Yeah, no,
about it,
nothing.
man,
That's Roots of Jesus. See, and that's why I think the Attitude Era is overrated. I'm sorry,
Get him.
that's
I think
why,
it's
because it
I
was
think it's
Jerry
one of
Springer.
those things where like not
You ain't
everybody's gonna
lying.
like the same thing.
Mm.
Like
Not everybody's gonna like the same thing,
here's
bro.
here's a good
That's
example. Old TNA fans will know, and Carlito's gonna know.
before
I
Spike.
loved Curry, man, and I loved Shark Boy. I don't
and
know
I
Yeah.
hated
why.
both.
Yeah,
And I
It was
hated
it
both.
was it was look, admittedly,
I love
the
Shark Boy.
dumbest thing ever.
Sharp
But
Boy,
for
yeah.
some weird
Can I
reason,
get a
I
shell?
liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. But that's not everybody's cup of tea. That's cool.
It's not.
Like we all
But it's crazy because
disagreed on certain things.
I loved ODB. I know a lot of people hated ODB though.
Oh,
Oh,
I love
ODB was my
ODB.
girl.
I thought
I
ODB
know
was an
a
excellent
lot of people
women's
like
champion.
Mexicools or
So as obscene and irresponsible as it was to have them riding to the ring on Juan Deers,
One deer. Yeah.
I loved the Mexicals.
Oh yeah.
I loved it. I thought it was cool.
But I think they came in the
It was
wrong time.
Mexico. One
Wrong
What's the
era.
word I'm looking for? It was
insensitive. I think it
it was
was
very insensitive, bro.
very insensitive.
It was offensive. It was
Vince
very
knew what he
offensive.
was doing.
Yep.
And then
Yeah.
JBL, you know.
I know people who never understood Raven's flock in WCW.
Mm,
Loved the flock.
yeah.
Yep.
But I was an ECW guy.
Yep.
So to see Raven not only have, because listen, Raven having Sandman's son under a spell in ECW,
What?
Crazy.
that's a story that will never be replicated ever again because it was so
Nope.
phenomenal, but it was so offensive.
Look,
WCW couldn't replicate that, so they just gave him a whole stable.
And you can't
understand
get one today.
that storyline kept Kurt Angle from being in ECW.
Mhm. Which, okay, Black, and you're our resident Mr. ECW. And I want everybody to answer this, but I want to see how Black feels. What would Kurt Angle's ceiling have been in ECW?
It would have been high. Reason why? Because they would have pitted him against Taz because of their backgrounds.
Okay.
Yes.
That would have took them him. I could have seen Angle, Taz, Angle RVD, Angle Shane
Tanaka.
Douglas, Angle and Shane Douglas, Angle and
yeah.
Sabu,
Mike Awesome.
Mike Awesome, Masato Tanaka,
Tajiri.
Tajiri.
Oh no, Kurt Angle versus Lance Storm.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So you know what? Okay, thank you for answering that. Do y'all agree that he would have had a high ceiling, or do you think just because we also got to remember too though, he had absolutely no character whatsoever. And remember, Tommy Dreamer started as the overly white meat, smile all the time, good looking hair, baby face. Kurt couldn't do that because we've already seen that's not going to work in ECW. So
Kurt
what kind of
Sandman.
character? What kind
No,
of character
I
could
think
he
his ceiling
have?
would have been relatively low because he wouldn't have wanted to deal with all the excess that came with ECW. Because if
Okay,
Sandman
okay.
or Raven getting put on the cross was too much for him, he'd have got hit with a toilet bowl and been like,
Yeah.
I'm out.
He might have been like, I ain't doing this either. This is
They ain't go
hokey.
that
This is
far.
hokey.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm not doing this. You know what I'm saying? As
But
soon
they
as
wouldn't have put him in that situation. Because
Sabu
understand,
I don't.
huh?
they wouldn't have put him in that situation because you got to understand something. Chris Benoit didn't go through that. Dean Malenko didn't go through that. Eddie
Okay,
Guerrero
Eddie
didn't go
Guerrero
through
didn't
that.
go through that.
Okay.
Rey
They didn't go through
Mysterio
that.
I
didn't.
didn't watch
Psychosis
ECW. Like
didn't.
my dad didn't let me
Okay,
watch
okay,
ECW.
I think
okay.
Paul would
Now,
understand.
Black, you got a good
He
point.
didn't want me to watch something, and I
You
was
got
just
a
like,
good
that
point.
might be too
Paul
much.
hears his guys out though. Paul isn't going.
Oh, could
Paul
you
hears
imagine
his
how
guys.
good Mikey Whipwreck would have made Kurt look? How
Oh,
good he would have looked in the ring, boy. Whew.
yeah.
Okay, never mind. Sinister, how you feel about it, bro?
Him.
Sorry, Patriots just beat Texans.
Oh wow, good.
I think he would have done well, man. To me, I feel like with him not wanting to go because of certain storylines that were being done, it's hard to look back and be like, yeah, his ceiling would have been high because it's hard to just sit there and be like, yeah, it would have been, but I don't like questions like that because it's one of those things like we'll never know unless we shift timelines somehow.
They did it.
I would like
to
to think that like he would be good because his talent and how quickly he took to everything would have
Mhm.
worked out for him. But as far as like character, I don't know.
That takes
I
time.
mean, all Heyman at the helm. He'll give him something.
Yeah, he would have had something. He would have had a basis.
I think he would have had something, but would it be what we look at Kurt for doing now?
Would he make the most of it with him being uncomfortable with the situation?
No.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't.
Or they could have made him a triple threat member.
Okay.
What was the triple threat?
Okay.
So the triple threat was Shane Douglas, Candido, and Bam Bam Bigelow. But before that, it was Shane Douglas, Chris Benoit, and Dean Malenko.
Oh, okay.
Those are the original triple threat members.
Yeah. I can see that.
That would make.
He
I
wouldn't have
think that
needed
would
a
make
real
the most
character. He would have just been, a great technical wrestler with the rest of them.
Yeah, because Shane Douglas was kind of in that realm of technical wrestler, and then you had Chris Candido, another one, so that could have
Chris
turned into
Candido, yeah.
And Dean Malenko was out there,
You know what? I can kind of agree to this because I also look at I'm trying to remember because like he didn't have a character when he was WWF champion at first stretch. It was just like he was the cowardly heel who retained his title. He could out wrestle anybody. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like it was he had the three eyes. He was annoying, but that face run is when he really started to find his groove. Like, wow, he's got some charisma, some a persona. He's got So I'm like, oh yes, that.
The
No,
milk
you know what? Edge starting the you suck thing, I think that's what started Kurt finding his actual character. Because that was when the comedy really started to come out of him. So yeah. So I that stretch in between those 2 points, I think is when he started finding it.
You remember when they was chanting "You suck" and he came out like 3 times? Because he was like, "Yo, stop saying you suck."
And they just kept getting louder. Spent an entire day hanging out with Kurt. Okay. Nice.
Oh yeah. You met him at Wrestle.
Angle could have dealt with the risk storylines. I think Angle could have done well. Heyman would have come up with good character. So
the risque storylines, bro.
We give Kurt. I mean, we give Paul a lot of praise for the characters that he's come up with.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them were hokey and campy as hell, and we just liked them just because we could. Al Snow just liked it because you could. BWO. The BWO, you just because you could. Like, it was, you know what I mean? Like, it just, some of the stuff was just
early stages of the Dudley.
Because you could. Early stages of the big Dudley. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dances with Dudley.
I don't agree with that.
I disagree.
I don't agree with that at all. Because he didn't make
it doesn't matter.
I don't think he made him, but the moment was a Kickstarter.
He didn't make Cena because we got to remember Cena almost got released not too long after that.
Yes, even with the
Hurt
slap.
didn't make Cena.
Cena made
Even with the
himself.
slap, it like Cena said, and Cena will say it now. He will continuously say, "I failed after that. They were gonna
Mhm.
let me go, and they were justified because I failed. It
Until
wasn't
Stephanie
until the
hurt.
doctor of thugonomics
It was just a
came
moment.
through. It was
Yeah,
just a moment."
It's just a moment.
until Stephanie heard him, and then that's when okay, let's try this. But
The
yeah,
wrestling
Kurt,
classics and oh, nice. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, that's dope. That's dope. I love that. I think so. For
Oh, that's
WrestleCade this year, Winston Salem, we're gonna do a table this year. I wonder. I hope they put us. I hope they sit us next to some good. I was about to say
on the first
pause
floor or
moment.
the bottom floor.
Definitely,
You
definitely
said well, WrestleCade?
first floor.
Yes.
Hopefully, yeah, yeah. We're doing WrestleCade this year. Not even a question. Like, there's
Yeah,
no
Yeah,
like.
last year just was
There's not.
100%.
Last year was tough for everybody, and I had to work too, and everything. Like, it was just a lot. But this year, there's no missing WrestleCade.
Oh, no,
I
we
took
in.
a year off. We in there like swimwear. But no,
Like
that's dope.
swimwear.
What convention were you at, Danny? Let us know. It would have worked though. That was just a
Pretty
time where
sure
we
it
was
was
just
called the
happy it
Wrestling
wasn't a
Classic.
plumber or no, that was his.
You ain't lying,
Was that
But
the
I
Sid.
mean,
podcast name?
where is it? That's what I'm saying. Like what
Oh,
like so like the wrestling class. That's the name of the actual convention, or was it like give us some details on that, brother? Um, no, absolutely a plumber or a booger. Yes, Lord.
Bastion Booger?
But you know
You're
what?
not gonna have no
You know
Bastion
what?
Ivic
Booger
Yankum.
slander.
But you know what would have worked?
Absolutely.
Hurt would have worked perfectly in that era. You could
What would
have
have been
done
his
the white
occupation?
meat.
Olympic hero?
The Olympic
Yeah.
hero, and that over the top, larger than life. He would have been Hogan's replacement.
Oh yeah,
He's
He
he
would have
he's a
been
real he's a real American hero.
the Patriot.
He would have been he would have been Lex Luger slamming
Hmm.
Yokozuna on the deck
Yep.
meets the Patriot, and he would have been over like Rover. He would have been phenomenal. That Kurt Angle, because then you got to think about it. Then he would have been wrestling Bret Hart. He would have been wrestling Shawn Michaels.
You know, they
did
made
Ooh.
that
wrestle
into
Shawn
a
Michaels
pop.
WrestleMania 21. It was beautiful.
I always love the Blue Meanies WWE theme song. I'm sorry.
And
That
Blue
was just
Meanie
my
has
little
plenty of
joint.
stories, and he has
Yes, he
plenty of
does.
stories.
Okay, you're in Western Mass. Oh, okay, let me ask you a question then. Is Cena a big wrestling hero there for y'all since you're in the Massachusetts area? Like, is that how do y'all view him there? Is he Tom Brady of wrestling, or how do y'all
Tom
view him
Terrific.
in Mass?
That's what my
Um,
dad.
Great
but
question.
anyway, we veered and ventured way left. Um, Genesis was cool.
I didn't see Genesis.
It
They
was
gonna put
cool.
that
It
on
was
AMC Plus?
well, they'll probably
And
put it
like
on TNA
that's the
Plus.
reason why I haven't seen the premiere yet, because they took 2 days to put it on there. I could just watch it today.
Oh, so when it goes off, it doesn't. It's not up there immediate.
But I
Hmm.
don't know if it was, because it was the first one. I don't know if
Come
it's
on,
gonna be like
TNA.
that going
Come
forward.
on, come
But
on, TNA.
I couldn't even start to try to watch it until today. And then
Do
we decided
not,
to hop on here. So I was just like, I'll watch it
do that, TNA. Do not do that.
next week.
Do not give us that madness. Like I hate when apps and subscriptions do that. It goes off, and now I gotta wait because I didn't watch it live. Like NXT, if you don't watch it live Tuesday night, you gotta wait till Wednesday to watch it.
Yep.
It was
HBO
just
Max is
on.
really good about that, though. I would
HBO
say
Max is really
HBO
good
Max is
about it.
really good
Yeah.
about that because
Yeah.
I have them all on recording because I be sleep, and I missed the end of Dynamite on my recording from Hulu, but what's the jig had it right there by about 4 a.m, so we was good. You ain't got to wait on HBO Max.
Yeah, I like that.
I think that's more of a streaming service thing than it is the actual company, probably.
He went to college,
Word.
probably like 10 minutes from where I live. I heard they have a statue of
Oh,
him at
damn.
Spring College, but I haven't seen him personally. Triple A all that goes to the same.
Okay.
Fancy.
Okay. Wow.
Shane McMahon's son might about to get a ring, a college ring.
Okay.
Don't he live Indiana?
Oh, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah, Shane McMahon's son, one of them, Declan.
Nice. I
Because
think
they
it's
did
Declan.
that crazy spinner belt for Indiana.
That is right.
Yeah, they're not about to get. Hey, they following the script.
Genesis was produced better than Impact. Of course, it's one of their big shows. It's one of their big five. I guess they have five. I still don't think. I don't think it was a good first impression for any new fans that they're trying to bring in or want to do, but it wasn't bad. Um, Leon Slater had the visa issue, so they replaced him with Joe Hendry in a
Yeah.
triple threat match that basically meant nothing.
Wait a minute.
And Joe Hendry,
Leon Slater had a visa issue, so he couldn't go to the TNA show, but he was on SmackDown on Friday.
Because he up from over there.
Because he's over there. He's from over
Yeah.
there. So he couldn't come. Yeah, he couldn't come back to the US. So he
Yeah.
his visa was that he had some issues
I forgot
back to the
SmackDown
US. So WWE was like, hey, just show up on here. Which
of course turned into WWE pulled Leon Slater from the TNA premiere.
Hey, real quick. Did y'all know that the AI image that they did for AA, it had AEW in the belt in the logo for Dominic Mysterio?
Say again.
They said the AEW logo appears on Dominic Mysterio's championship belt in an AI generated video package during AA AAA on Fox.
Jesus Christ.
Which is sad because that video package
gotta
was
watch how you
actually
do that
pretty
AI.
cool.
You gotta cover all your bases.
Hey, look, gotta cover. Hey, somebody didn't go over and edit that right. They was like, oh my god,
They did.
AEW got time on WWE TV. Look, gotta love it, man.
The main event, Santana won, should have won, of course, but then Nick Nimitz tried to call his shot and failed miserably again.
I like the Sean reference though.
I didn't. CM Punk had already did it. Let it die. Like, cool, whatever.
We can't. We're wrestling fans. We don't let things die.
After the Slam podcast, what's going on, man? Shout out.
What up?
Also, poor Kazarian because that pile driver on those chairs
was tough. It looked
spine
gnarly.
Crawl.
Yeah, it looked gnarly. Zarya lost to Lay. Well, how do you say her name on there?
How you say her name?
Xia Li.
She's still Xia Li.
Elena
Lee. No, we gonna start sounding racist that way.
You gonna stop that?
That's
all you. Take your accountability now.
Yeah, that's your take your accountability moment.
Oh,
Elena Black comes out afterwards and says she wants next up for the title. I think she's the perfect fit there. I think TNA was a good bounce back for her. I'm glad she didn't go to AEW. I'm glad she didn't go to Ring of Honor.
Oh,
I think she can actually get better in TNA with the amount of talent they have over there. Because I think she comes back to WWE one day. I definitely do. She seems like a WWE kind of person. I just whatever about Genesis. Let's go ahead and get off of TNA because I'm disappointed from this weekend. Like I expected more and it's my fault because I should not have had expectations. I should have just gone into it naturally and said, "Hey, this is cool." Like I'm just gonna no, but I was hoping that it was gonna be like an era defining moment. Mike Santana's goat. He should have never lost. Yeah, we said that earlier. Yeah. How do you have this man win and have that moment with his kid, then lose at the next show? They took a few weeks off. Yeah, nah, absolutely.
Yeah, that was bad.
See, but that's what I'm saying, Danny. I wanted the pay-per-view to be better than good. Like I needed this to be this needed to be one of those OG TNA pay-per-views where we were like, it was better than anything WWE did this year. It was better. Like I needed one of those, and I just didn't feel like I didn't feel like they did. Yes, Ashley, exactly. We fell into the hype. Monday night, AJ and Gunther, really the only thing to talk about from Raw outside of the Punk and Balor promo. Wrestling Clinic, absolutely loved it. As much, what's the word I'm looking for? Because it's not criticism, because people don't even really have a reason to not like or be upset about Gunther. But as much as he gets of whatever that is, one of the smartest wrestlers currently. Selling that knee the entire match, loved it. Absolutely loved it. AJ is one of those guys that don't matter, big, small, short, tall, fat, whatever. AJ is going to give you a great match. But the fact that Gunther has now had minus the Cena match, since October, November, Gunther has not had a bad match. The Javon match was phenomenal. He gave Solo his best match, arguably of his career.
Mm-hmm.
The Cena thing fell flat. He looked good smashing R-Truth. And now you chill.
Yeah.
Grow up.
He'll grow up one day.
He'll grow up one day, bro. That was just so unnecessary, bro.
No, because y'all got on Roman case when he was like smash him and stack him.
I didn't. That's the one. That's the only. That's the only tribal chief shirt I don't have. I refuse to buy that shirt. And Danny, we talked about that. We're gonna come back to that in a second. The smash him, stack him, pin him that he did for Edge, and that was a terrible design. And that was
Brian.
And he kept saying it at WrestleMania. I'm gonna smash him.
I'm gonna stack him.
Yo.
Smash everyone and leave.
Yeah, like yo.
Hey yo.
Like that sounds against the
law. The match delivered. I love the controversy because now it becomes one of those. AJ wants a rematch. Gunther doesn't give it to him until put your career on the line. If you think you can beat me and you really want to beat me, put your career on the line. Because I was wondering how we got to the retirement angle, especially now with Cole announcing AJ Styles has said that this is his last year wrestling. Like, shut up. Like, why'd y'all feel the need to announce that on television? That was there's certain things you don't have to do. Like my wife says, sometimes, the things that come to your head, you don't always have to say everything that comes to your head. Yeah, that was one of those moments.
Tell me stop a sentence before.
Stop a sentence before you say what you about to say, and you good. The biggest issue I have with this is we're going to be treading water with the AJ and Gunther thing from now until April.
Say that again.
We're going to be treading water now between Rumble to April because AJ's not retiring at the start of the year. There's way too much. There's way too much left for him to. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. He's not going to retire in January or February. Smart ass. Right. He wants another WrestleMania moment probably, but you know what I meant. He wants probably another WrestleMania moment. I really could see him wrestling in TNA one more time before he retires. But see, and we said it earlier, Danny, that's why I didn't like the hint on Impact because Kazarian was champion when AJ did the look at the belt. So now it's like, was he coming after Kazarian because they have history and he has the belt, or does he only care about the belt? Like, what is it? Like, I need for them to get ready to define that, which they already have enough to figure out over there without trying to throw extra storylines at us. It should be Obafemi, but it's probably going to be Gunther too. It should, and I don't mean like have a competitive 12, 13 minutes. I mean, like 3 minutes, Oba just dog walks him and sends Brock into retirement to make Oba the Brock.
Shit.
Yeah. That's what should happen. I'm not saying it's going to. But if you want to build Oba up as your WrestleMania main eventer for the next 6 to 7 years, and he's because realistically, size-wise, who's going to replace Brock? Now that Brock is leaving,
Hobbs.
It's Oba.
No.
I don't think Hobbs has the personality and the charisma. And not saying he doesn't have charisma, but I don't think he has that to replace Brock Lesnar. I'm looking for
looking for the size. You're looking for full
not
package.
just the size. Okay. I'm talking about size and character and in ring. Because Hobbs is good. He's a good hoss. But I don't think Hobbs is going to give you a 14, 18-minute classic with anybody. I think Oba could wrestle almost anybody right now, and we're going to be happy with the match because the Cody match delivered. And we only got, 7, 8 minutes of that?
Hobbs can get the Big E rub. I think Big E could kind of...
I'm with that all the way. I wish...
from Big E because he already got it.
I love that, actually.
But I've always said Oba is what Ahmed Johnson should have been.
Ahmed Johnson,
Absolutely.
the Pearl River
Yeah.
Slut.
That's what he should have
Absolutely.
been. That's what
I always
Oba.
loved the name of that move. I
Yeah, the Pearl River
absolutely
Plunge. That was a good.
agree.
That was a good ass name.
I agree. I don't think I can disagree with any part of that at all.
Oh, I take my
Because they
comment back.
presented him.
I think Brock would allow it because then I think Brock now with because I was watching a documentary or somebody came up with how Brock was so like he was only for himself because I remember Matt Hardy said something about it saying that during the match he was like, hey, let me get some offense in. He was like, nah, it's gonna make me look weak. But now I think more so due to the size, what he could be, him giving back, like, hey, this is my last time. Like, I don't really need to go over. I'm just having fun.
Yeah.
And let me just give him the rub. I mean, granted, he might say, let's go make it a back and forth match, but I think he would still give over the rub, like, yeah, hey, man, young man, you work for that, and give him the Cody, arm up, raise, the passing of the torch joint, and go from there.
So, this is a very tough question to answer.
I don't know
because we don't know what window we have.
I don't know.
You don't know what the odds.
Hey, look,
we don't know because are we talking in the next 3 years, or is Roman gonna go another 5 to 7? Or
if so, it's Cody.
Yeah.
No, it can't be Cody.
No, I take it back. Jacob
It can't be Cody.
It could be Jacob Fatu.
Mm.
But if you want to give somebody a legend killer name, let it be Gunther. Gunther just starts retiring everybody.
That's what I'm just saying, bro. Like if you're gonna lean into the career killer Gunther, let Gunther retire everybody. Give it to him. Because you got to think about it. No matter whether he does or doesn't, fans are gonna hate it anyway. So you might as well give it to him.
Yeah. Or you could have gave it to Sheamus if Sheamus wasn't hurt, but
I ain't gonna hold you. I got a name.
Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah.
No. Javon.
I was going to say that, but I was like,
to be Roman's last match. Because you look at it, because you got to look at it. Me personally, I'm looking in the next 5 to 7. I don't see him winning a world title in the next 3 to 5. But if you want to give him that last stretch rub where, hey, you have everything, we just got to figure out who's going to be the guy to put you over to main event level status.
Braun
Breaker. Let Javon retire. I can see Braun retiring, Roman. I was avoiding that. I was avoiding that answer because Braun is at the precipice. Like if the top level is here, if this is here, Braun's about right here.
But that would put him
inching.
over.
He's inching and he's creeping.
That would blast
my thing. You don't want to put too much of a rocket on him and then he falters. You know what I mean? Like he's already. I don't see it happening either. You know who actually could retire Roman, and there's a story already there. Theory.
Not Jay. Oh, I'm about to say, well, yeah, because you messed me over.
You bring that all the way back full circle. Your daddy's gone, the failed cash in. You bring all of that back. I like Theory retiring Roman.
I respect that. Hey, I'm with you on that. I respect that.
I like that.
You just dab yourself up.
But he did.
Hey, that was his arm.
That's that air dab. That's that air dab. That's that air dab. That's the air dab. I like Theory doing it. I'm not saying it's the right answer because there's no right or wrong. Yeah. But if you want a story, because you know what they gonna do. That video package from 3 years ago all the way through the next 5 years before Roman retires, it's gonna be one of the greatest video packages ever. Because they're gonna do when Theory was joking around with Austin, or not, that's his name, with Grayson Waller. Joking around with the Usos and being gone and coming back and being the Vision's lackey, and then wherever we go from here. And also you can tie it in if you're gonna tie in the whole Seth is a part. He's a spy for Seth. You can group him in with Seth, and that'll be kind of like a 6 degrees of separation. You could see, okay. I'm armchair booking. I'm gonna stop. I got started. I got deep in it just now. I'ma chill.
Retire CM.
But
I get.
I'm fine with Seth retiring CM Punk. It doesn't have to be anybody. It doesn't have to be anybody young or new. They got
CM Punk should have retired 2 years.
Jesus.
There go that Wi-Fi.
I ain't
You
hear
see
that.
how-
All I heard was CM Punk.
Hey, you. All right.
No, I was just sitting there like that. But no, go ahead.
Look, did you connect to the Wi-Fi?
Hey, look, that's what I thought he was doing. I thought he was turning back around because he had tucked in the bottom of the screen. He had tucked in the bottom of the screen. There you go. He froze again.
He froze again.
Gunther
I think so this is also the other side of the coin of the AJ Styles and Gunther thing, because we getting ready to wrap up to the Rumble, and then we got to talk about AEW, and we up out of here. I lost my whole train of thoughts now. The other side of that is also, what do you do with Gunther now? He's already beat AJ. He's just going to be talking for the next 4 months. He's not going after any titles. Yeah, he's not going after any titles.
Just a fake left.
I don't think he needs to right now because I don't think they have anything.
Oh, man. I'm so sad because I love both of them.
Ooh. Who the hell is Darcy?
I honestly think they're waiting for the okie doke for Theory. I think they are waiting. I like Theory, but I think I can't disrespect Theory like that because I think the reason why they're not getting his. Nah, bro, I can't do it, bro.
One thing I need Theory to do is slap Grayson Waller across the face because he's been disrespecting him.
He got to, bro. Like I need a backstage segment. I need something. Like,
exactly. It's like, oh, you've been talking mess. Yeah.
But see, we knew that was gonna kind of come out of this because Theory is not the leader. If you pushing Braun to the stratosphere and all this stuff, I mean, obviously we know if anything, they're going to probably play off the plant joint. That's it.
Yeah.
They're gonna play off of it. So that's going to be his big break. Honestly,
it's the Garcia with muscle, though. You know how that hurts me. Like, because I love that. I love Dancing Daniel. Like I love that guy.
Dancing Daniel
Garcia. That was my guy. I
thought that was gonna be the match anyway. I thought CM Punk versus Braun.
Yeah, I think that's the match. I like this idea and where he's going with it. So basically, I'm gonna put the other comment up too. But basically, he's just saying that we bring the Masked Man back out again, and this time it actually is Seth Rollins. I like it, but I think
it's a 50-50.
Y'all know me. I think it's time for Braun to go over.
It is, because I wouldn't want to screw him on Mania, and then we got to deal with CM Punk, and he pick it up at the next pay-per-view. That shit really blows me.
So I think Seth. So I think if this the thing, I think Seth curb stomps both of them,
and then let the match play out,
and let the match play out however it is, and then he goes after who wins. But because Punk's had a. I mean, he ain't done nothing in the run, but it's good that he just got another run. Whatever, like, hey, congratulations. But I think it's time for them to figure out what they're gonna do with Braun. You got Oba coming up too. You got Hobbs coming. Yeah. Pause.
He's coming up hard.
Like, sheesh. You have a lot of talent on the way, and it's like, how do we? Where are we with main event right now? You have Roman, Cody, Punk, McIntyre. That's your 4 main eventers. Right underneath that, though, we need some type of distinction outside of Randy. You have Randy, and then Gunther, AJ.
Are we putting women in this or no?
No, this is just for the guy side. Sammy is in that next tier, but he can go between upper main event, like upper mid card and regular mid card.
Sammy,
I'm gonna say it again.
The fans are gonna turn on that, like how they did with Roman.
Say it again. I'm gonna say it again.
Winning the Royal Rumble.
I'm gonna say it again. If Sami Zayn if Sami Zayn wins the world championship anytime this year, I'm not watching wrestling for the rest of the year.
Move.
Hey, look,
winning the
I'm
Royal
cutting
Rumble.
this. I'm
Can we check
cutting
on
that.
it?
Smooth off.
I'm cutting it smooth off. If Sami Zayn is a world champion anytime this year, I'm cutting it off. So
It's gonna be like
this is me. 3 years ago I was saying it. I always said that my 5 to 7 year plan was Braun Breaker, Obafemi, Austin
Austin
Theory,
Theory.
and Montez Ford.
Oh, you said
That
Carmelo in
was
there
my
too.
four. And I said, so I said Melo was like that US IC guy. I didn't think he was going to be a WrestleMania main eventer. I thought he
You
was
said
going to be
5 years
that.
after because him and Braun was gonna go against each other.
Yeah. Well, no, remember I was saying, who did I say? Did I say Brian?
Mm-hmm.
I might have
Yeah,
then. I might have
because
because I
you were
said I might.
because
Oh,
we were
I
talking.
said Braun Mello. I said Braun Mello in theory of Montez. I did say that. I did say that.
Yep.
But I think Mello. I think Mello could be a main eventer too, though. I do. I just don't know if they're gonna. Oh, buddy. So Tony, you're new, but you're not. You're not. So, ooh, buddy.
Oh, Tony.
You want to put that? You want to put that comment on the screen, Trigger? Yeah.
Oh, whoop that trick.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So you new here, brother. So I'm not gonna blame you. You new here, brother. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell you
Hey,
right now.
hey, look, that mean this your first time?
This your first time, ain't it?
Yeah.
Trick Williams. See, I can't do it no more because we interviewed wifey. I can't even say it no more.
Oh, we can give constructive respectfully.
I'm gonna give constructive criticism and Lash, if you're watching, don't be mad. Um, I just don't see it with Trick Williams. I just don't. I just don't. I don't see it. He's an entrance. He's Trick Williams is 1990. No, I can't say that because my guy was good in the ring. Can't even do that.
Who you about to say?
I was about to say 90, 91 Sting, but Sting was good in the ring, so I wasn't gonna disrespect my guy like that. Trick Williams is
I think he's a moment.
Can
You say a moment maker?
No, I'm trying to equate him to Trick Williams is 1995 Lex Luger.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Hey.
Black,
Was
you
he
will watch.
still the All-American right then?
He was still All-American, but he was about
Yeah.
to go to WCW. No, so I'm not gonna say 90. I'm not gonna say Diesel because Diesel could move for his size. Like that's the thing that's the one thing I dislike about Trick's. I hate saying work rate. Gosh, I hate saying that. His
Well, he's
style of
athletic.
in ring,
Oh, wow, work rate.
his style of in ring is for his size. That's fine with me. For his size.
I mean, no, I ain't gonna say that. Now we can get a Trick interview, like, cause I will really
My
like.
man said it's
I
fine
would
with
love.
me.
Carlito
would
and
love
Trick
to
are talking about
interview a fellow. I would love to interview a
No.
fellow Palmetto boy, but whatever.
No.
not a boy.
So when I say Luger, I don't. Let me not say All American Luger. Let me say 1995, early 96 WCW Luger, and I mean he has the look. He has the entrance because when Luger's theme song used to play with the pyro and he would flex, that was a good
Oh,
entrance.
yeah.
It was captivating.
Presentation.
His that
It's
song.
gonna
Never
sell.
mind. Nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. It was. No, I'm not
It
gonna say that.
sells. Trick is gonna sell.
His
I'm sorry.
presentation is amazing. He has a
Okay, thank
great look. And then you put a mic in front of him and it don't come off the way it should. And he gets in the ring. And like I always say, about everybody, that bell got a ring. And when
you.
that bell rings,
Can't trust
he
him.
don't even land a trick shot right. Like
You can't sell tricks. The best trick shot he had was in
NXT against Ilya.
Yep.
That was the best one. That's the best one.
Yeah.
And that was 2 years ago almost. That was 2 years ago. Sheesh.
That was his best rivalry and match work. Period.
But that's Ilya. And Fam said it over on Black Wrestling Podcast. There would be no Trick Williams today without Ilya Dragunov. I agree.
Ilya builds
agree.
talents.
He builds talent. Shout out Black Wrestling Podcast. My brother Math over there.
Love you guys.
I don't think Trick. I just don't think Trick. The insult to Luger. Good Lord.
Bruh, let's be real. Lex Luger wasn't even really cool until he got with Elizabeth and he did the total package thing.
No, that's false. That's false. That's false.
You gotta
That's
stop.
To
completely
me,
false.
okay.
You gotta stop.
No, that's false. You got to stop. You missed. No, you missed. You
Yeah.
missed. I beat Hulk Hogan on Nitro for the
Yeah.
WCW
No,
World
I
Title.
watched
Lex
that.
Luger.
I watched that. I did.
No, I'm
Me and my
sorry,
dad,
but
we
that
watched
build.
But to me, I didn't care about his character until he became the total package and was doing that posing thing right before his matches, all that stuff. I love that.
That's nice. Well, I'm happy for you,
You
but
said
that's
nice.
not. But yeah, that's nice for you. Look, that's good for you, baby. Don't do my baby Trick like that. Sorry, Lash, if you on Facebook and see this comment. Oh, Jesus. Wow. Not the cougar ish.
Not the
So,
Okuga is.
before we answer that question,
31.
no, Bree's like 36, 30. No, she's older than me. Bree might be
I'm
pushing
older than
40.
you.
Hey, hold on. We ain't
I know
By
where
a
she
year.
at.
Shut up.
I know where she at, but
No,
I ain't
you
gonna
just turned 36, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm 38.
Oh, sheesh.
You 38.
That's why you drinking a
Me, I'm
40. Good
38.
Lord.
Yeah.
Okay, this is actually very interesting. Me and Ethan Page born same year. I could see Ethan Page winning the World Heavyweight Championship. I don't see them putting the WWE title on him. And we always have to make sure we continue to remember that distinction. It is what it is. Call a spade a spade. The WWE title in WWE will always mean more than any other belt that they have. So, but I don't think Ethan Page will ever win. Just like LA Knight. I think they'll give LA Knight a World Heavyweight Championship. But there's nothing wrong with that. Damian Priest will probably never win a WWE title, but he won the World Heavyweight title.
He did. And
like,
he earned
it's
it.
okay. And he earned it.
He definitely earned it.
Yes, Trick has 2 left feet.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, Canada.
Our home man.
As you guys land an interview, I'm gonna have to DM you, put you on game. Look at invite more people. I got you. We'll talk after. We'll talk after, bro. Just shoot us a DM, brother. All right, Tony. So you said you're 58. So let's see. That means you saw.
Y'all,
okay. He's 58. He been watching
wrestling. Got you out there too.
You remember when Bruno Sammartino was champion for 10 years?
No, you got you. Yeah. Sinister. What's going on? What's happening? What's happening here? All because 211. He just had to get out of order. 211 just had to get out of order.
Nope.
My goodness. Oh, well. I want to talk about this. Who said this is retired? I ain't hear the forefather say this is retired. All I know is still around. BC for life. But anyway, Tony, man, don't worry about it, man. Hey, it's great to be 58.
I'm still laughing.
Oh, my stomach hurt.
Oh my goodness, I am crying. Okay, so that was.
Hey, too. We said at the same time. We was on point with that.
Sinister said, I don't want to be here either.
He said, I'm Jesus.
Hey.
Look, you out too. If you was on screen, I would drop you too.
Yo, Ash, you gotta chill. You gotta chill, Ash. You gotta relax.
Hey, D, you check Hacksaw.
Private chat. Yep, Hacksaw. I cried. Okay, so wait, let's see. 58. That means
58.
Where you go?
He might put himself out.
He did. He put himself out.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, wait. Let me think though. 58. So that's
58 was
it means you were born at the end of the 60s, which means you saw you were born like 68, 69. So it means you saw all of the 70s. Well, you saw the second half of the 70s. That's not bad. You saw okay, wait, Tony. I- when I ask this, I'm not asking how it sounds, but I don't know how to make it. I don't know how to make it sound another way.
Don't worry about them, Tony.
You worried about it.
So when you were watching wrestling when you were younger,
Superstar
back in
Billy
the
Graham
day,
was champion when he was born.
211.
was he really? Did you research that, TJ?
211.
Huh? Hey, I'm probably lying. Am I lying?
Hey, you and your production get up out of here.
Hey Siri,
Yeah, right. Go. Yeah, go.
who was WWF champion in 1968?
Shit, San Martino.
Buddy Rogers.
Oh, Buddy Rogers was Nature Boy.
Yeah, Nature Boy, the real Nature Boy.
The real Nature Boy.
Ooh, okay. Wow, true. I'm not saying it online. I'm not. Um, nah, for real, Tony. I love it here. I love it here.
Hey, Tony probably laying, man. F y'all.
Should WWE get the rights to Bullet Club? There's former members in both companies. Yes, I definitely think they should, and I think Finley should take it to NXT. Absolutely, I think they should take it.
The worst. He's the worst leader of Bullet Club.
So do you want Do you want Cody to bring it back and bring it on
Hell
the main
no.
roster?
You want
He
Finn
wasn't
to
the
bring it.
leader.
So who's gonna bring it back? Because AJ
Hey,
is retiring.
Prince, the original. Finn.
They're not gonna give Finn that, bro. Like, we got to be realistic about who they're gonna give a main event push to. Because if you do Bullet Club, it's got to be a main event guy.
Man, look, it ain't David Finley.
You're right.
I know that for a fact.
You're right. My man said ad break. My man said ad break.
Or you not making it
I
no
am
better.
crying. I am hollering.
Bree, you came up during the territory days too.
Yeah.
I
See, I'm a
did
90s
too.
baby kind of. I wish I was 86, 87, so I could have been more over there. So, okay. I'm gonna save you on that one, Danny, because I'm an Attitude Era kid and Monday Night Wars kid.
Exactly.
The Attitude Era is overrated. In hindsight, they tend to review the Attitude Era with rose-colored glasses. The nostalgia pop is crazy for it but once again, and this goes back to what we talked about earlier, what's great to some people, maybe bad to others. I do not. I miss the shock value moments that had to do with the wrestling, not Mae Young giving birth to a hand, but the beer bash and actually I can go ahead and call a spade a spade. I just missed the Stone Cold stuff. That's about it.
He's the only one
Hey,
that
hey, look, everybody get beat up in the ring, and Stone Cold ran down to the
about
ring. I think
it.
It was
into the ocean that one time.
Oh man! So you started at the debut of Kane?
Wow, he did.
That's
Hell in the Cell too.
Ooh, that's not a bad.
good.
That is
That's a good
not a
intro.
bad time to have started, though.
That's a good introduction. Because that brother, the Brothers of Destruction and the brother storyline, that joint was crazy.
But that also means he missed prime Shawn Michaels.
Yeah,
true.
That is
he
true.
did.
And he missed. So let's think about and talk about that for a second. If he started watching in '97, that means he missed any and all of Bret Hart, basically in WWF.
Yeah.
He missed Shawn Michaels prime. He in essence missed Vader. He missed Psycho Sid.
Ooh, Survivor Series 9.
And I'm only speaking on WWF. I'm not even thinking about WCW because I don't even want to think about the fact that means he missed Razor Ramon, he missed Diesel. So you came in at an excellent time because that was when WWF was on cruise control, just upward bound. But you missed a lot of what led to them getting there and why they had to get there to survive.
And Lex.
You missed the ascendance of Lex. You missed why Sting went Crow. You see,
Hulk,
there's a lot.
Reigns.
Go back and watch, bro.
He missed the Hulk. So, and not only did he miss the Hogan heel turn, he missed why the Hogan heel turn is the biggest heel turn in history.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So you came at a great time, but there's so much that happened before it that it's like I feel for you, but I'm also
Go
like,
back and
man,
watch.
imagine the first time you watch, like, because imagine and think back hard to what made you fall in love with wrestling. Imagine your first ever in like, I'm watching wrestling to understand and appreciate it being a Hell in a Cell match with Undertaker and Shawn Michaels and Kane. That's not a bad time to have come in, though.
But I think we go back and we look at it and you're like, damn, I missed a hell of a time in wrestling. Like when you go back and you
Absolutely.
look at certain things and we like watch the history, like when the network had everything, WWE, man, I missed WWE.
Man, I don't want to
We
talk
had it
about
so
WWE
good.
Network.
We
If
had
I
it
if
so
I
good.
if I hit the Powerball, I would invest in the WWE Network to come back because I miss that. That we're never gonna have it that good ever again.
Well, you came in
December
at a great
96.
time.
December 96 is wait, Blackout. No, DX pay-per-view was December 97, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, 97. Yep, never mind. Okay, let's see. December 96, the end of the year 96. So Starcade 96. Never mind.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Yeah.
Look, the Attitude Era was basically ECW on steroids.
On steroids.
That's what it was.
So I actually did a raw rewind. I went back and rewatched all of 95, 96, and 97 with pay-per-views in order. It was so bad.
Oh, 96. 96 was a big ECW year.
Yeah, 96 was a huge ECW year. First pay-per-view.
Like back in March. That's when
Starcade,
Raven
Blackout,
defeated
Starcade 96. That's why I said it. Because I
Wow.
already knew what he was talking about. I was
and you had
like,
big ass Extreme Bash during that year.
we could have saw this 5 years ago.
Oh, and you had Shawn Michaels defeat Diesel that year. In Your House 7.
Yeah. Damn,
That
In Your
was
House
that was
7.
the Swan song.
In Your House 7?
Wasn't that the Swan song for Nash?
I think so.
That was his last pay-per-view. Yeah, that was his last pay-per-view.
And then In Your House 8, I know he was it what British Bulldog?
Yeah, that was when because In Your House 6 is the one they did in Florence when they lost power.
Damn.
Or was that 5?
Beware of Dog.
Beware of Dog. Or was that 5? Because they ended up having to run it back and they took it to Greenville and they did the
I think
show
Beware
there.
of Dog is 8.
Is that 8?
Yeah, 8 is Beware of Dog.
That's when So they did that in Florence first. We actually had a pay-per-view at the Florence Civic Center and they lost power. The power grid got overloaded and they ended up running it back the next night. Was it Greenville or was it Charleston? It might have been Charleston.
Yeah, I know 96 was the year of Shawn Michaels. I know Shawn was on Shawn, and
Shawn
then
was
you
on
had
one.
Starcade
95 and 96.
Starcade was in December of that year.
Mm-hmm.
That's when Piper defeat Hogan, ain't it?
Yeah, that's what he was saying. It was terrible. That was a god awful Starcade from top to bottom. But anyway, I don't even remember how we got to where we are now. But moving into what I was going to say earlier, the Royal Rumble build. Cody announced himself for the Rumble, and he's actually talking John to Jacob Fatu. What is wrong with you? You stupid. You stupid.
I can actually fight. I'll dog walk you.
Go ahead and beat them all down, Jacob.
The man said, I hope you, what did he say? I hope you all gas and know how he said it.
Oh, I don't know. He said he'll beat the brakes off him, though.
I don't know why.
Who put him out? Oh.
So when it comes to TNA and NXT,
so when it comes to TNA and NXT, well, yeah. Listen.
I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta be better as a leader. Um, why WD? Sinister, I hate you for that because that is hilarious. Um, I know, I know.
Hey, you got to run it.
Hey, we ain't spit, man. We ain't nothing.
Oh God.
All right.
Yeah.
Niggas would tell me, Mace, chill. No, chill for what? Who is this nigga? That's how I feel listening to this, man. Like,
Okay. All right. Focus. Lock in. Okay. Don't know why WWE working with TNA NXT is so boring. TNA is so much better than NXT. They need to
Ooh.
make them work with the main roster stars. Triple H, TNA deserves better Triple H. Okay.
Let me tell you why you're wrong.
Go ahead.
Because TNA it's not
Absolutely.
better than NXT. Like for one, you know what I'm saying? Who laughing? Who laughed? Cut it out. Just cut it out. See, now you gotta mess up my whole solo.
No, chill. Y'all focus. Let y'all lock in.
Exactly.
Oh, Black. He really didn't know.
No, what? See.
Go ahead. Go ahead. He really didn't know. Oh God. Oh my God. Okay, come on, y'all. Lock in, bro.
But no, TNA is
Sinister, I'm
not
sorry.
better
Sinister
than
just looks so tired of us right now.
he is. He is.
It's not our fault. It's not. It's not.
We're not gonna tell you why it's not. Oh,
Oh gosh.
shout out
Uh,
WFOS.
okay, 211. Let him know why. Well, don't tell him why he's wrong. Let him know why you disagree.
Why you
Okay, I'll
disagree?
tell you why I disagree then. Because I don't think that TNA is much better than NXT. Because if TNA was as good as people say, they would have teamed up with WWE.
Oof, wow. I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong. Because you over there talking to us, sitting in McDonald's on. Because you over there sitting in McDonald's on their Wi-Fi. That's why you're wrong. Because that all I heard was why it didn't. Hey. Oh my gosh.
My God. All right,
Yeah,
go ahead.
we're gonna
Tell,
try
tell
that
him why you
again.
disagree. Yeah, tell him why you disagree.
You connected to the Wi-Fi. No. Okay.
Y'all are so childish. We're gonna lose our We're gonna lose our advertising budget. I'm telling you. I'm
Hey,
We
telling
don't
you.
have
sorry.
no
We're gonna lose it.
Sorry, y'all. Oh my God.
I love McDonald's. Yeah, me too, bro. Me too. Me too. Okay. Have you had the triple cheeseburger with no pickles and no onions? Free fries Friday. Do you have the app? Johnny Autism Wrestling 579. Do you have the app? Because you need to get the app. You get you them free fries on Fridays, okay? Oh my God.
So, Johnny, this is why we disagree with you, brother. I'm back. I'm locked in. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
do
take the
better.
McDonald's thing down. We're gonna put
I'm
back
better.
up.
I'm better. I'm better. I'm better. So this is the issue. There is, and I mean no, absolutely no disrespect, because we have an amazing working relationship with TNA now. I mean absolutely no disrespect when I say this, but just like Mustafa said on the exclusive interview that you can find on YouTube, there isn't anyone that comes to name right now when you look at that TNA roster from top to bottom that should be next up or should have this exclusive gigantic featuring. Who in TNA do you say is on the same level of a Roman Reigns?
Nobody.
Who in TNA is on the same level as a Cody Rhodes?
Not a damn soul.
Is there anybody in TNA on the same level as a Drew McIntyre right now?
Nope.
So this is where the issue comes in, because if we end up putting
you finally saw it?
Shut up. If
put it up. I want to see it.
Nope. If we put any of the NXT stars on WWE, unfortunately, they'll be with the Akira Tozawas and the Otises, and it's just one of those things where they're developmentally they're on the same playing field as wow.
Oh, that's an opinion. We disagree, Johnny.
We disagree with each other, my boy.
Yeah.
That's why
you're not wrong,
Johnny. I'm gonna tell you you're wrong on that one, buddy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Listen, everybody is entitled to their opinion, but I'm gonna go ahead and let you know you're wrong there, my guy. That's just not. Nope, sure not. Am not. I am not. It's just one of those things. It would do more harm to feature TNA on the main roster and utilize them against such a big, like, with Leon Slater, you have him and Javon, but you got the AJ Styles rub to go with Leon. That's why that worked so well. I do think there may be a couple of knockouts that you could bring up to go against some main roster women. I'm pretty.
I would say Zaya.
Yeah,
Zaya.
She didn't flesh out on the main roster, so it's like,
but I think she needed to go somewhere else to, in a sense, like when you go.
You think she's developed?
Yeah, just like
developed better,
like how Drew did when he left, and he went.
Hold on.
Whoa.
Drew, no, whoa. Drew is
number
good.
2. Drew was already good.
But Drew is number 2 only to Cody for I left and made my career better and came back. Like it is Cody and Drew. That's it.
You got one more.
Who?
Naomi.
That is true.
Okay, wait. Naomi coming back. Do y'all think she was bigger than when she had glow going on when she won the title at 33? I don't think she was bigger. I don't think when she came back,
because it was a stretch. It was a stretch when she came back when it was still before. It seemed like before she left.
It was like, why'd you come back? They're only gonna.
Yeah,
and then they gave it to her. That shot in the neck almost. So yeah, because I would love to agree with that, but then I was like, remember when she came back, we were like, oh gosh, she's losing already. They're gonna punish her first, but Drew came in, NXT Championship. Cody came back, 3 straight wins over Seth, and then everything else had to happen after that. So it was like those 2 are it. Because even if you look at Matt Cardona, he just lost a qualifying match.
Yep.
Like, and at this point, why does he even? At this point, does he even come back to do anything, or is he just back?
He's just back to me.
Yeah.
Jay, what up, Jay? Why? So we said Genesis was good. I needed it to be better than good, though. I needed Genesis to be great and outstanding, and it just wasn't
sensational.
It wasn't sensational.
Super
Sis, I know. I'm sorry. We lost ourselves for a minute. It was
listen.
It got bad.
It was bad. It was bad.
We was down bad.
We didn't put the breaker one up.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't. But like I was saying, Cody declared for the Rumble. Cody declared for the Rumble. Nobody else has.
Cody's not winning though.
29 surprises.
I'm so upset that this Rumble build is already lackluster beyond because we only got 2 weeks left, right?
And that stadium's still not.
30th or
And the stadium still ain't even finished yet. Like everything is looking like this is about to be a catastrophe of a Royal Rumble.
They said they might move it.
Well, I know you lying.
No, they might move the date because every place in Saudi is booked that day.
Oh my gosh, are you serious, bro?
They can have it at Six Flags.
They're gonna have to move it unless they're gonna do it.
They have it at Six Flags.
Yeah.
Unless they're gonna do it.
Crying, bro.
Unless they do it in the dunes, then they're gonna have a lot of fans.
They ain't gonna have a lot of fans.
Genesis felt like a SummerSlam that was a push.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, my guy. The Rumble is the 31st this year, I think.
Is it?
So yeah, Saturday the 31st, because February 1st is that Sunday. So yeah, the Rumble's the 31st this year. Who's y'all early predictions for Rumble?
To win?
Yeah, to win. Women and men. Yeah, men and women.
Y'all can go for
Gunther and Bailey.
See, and that's another issue I have with Bailey. I don't disagree with Johnny. I don't. I said it. Remember, I said it. I think he might win the Rumble and go on to Mania and win the title. I think it's stupid. I hate it, but whatever.
LA Knight winning.
Yeah.
We haven't seen him.
They said they were going to repackage him.
They're going to repackage him. He may come back at the Rumble and win it. So for a minute, I thought it was going to be Braun. But I think Braun wins the Elimination Chamber. So I think whoever wins the Rumble is who's going to go after Drew. I unfortunately think it's going to be Sami Zayn this year. I keep saying it because that's what I think is going to happen. And I think he's going to beat Drew for the title at Mania.
Unless you do Jacob Fatu.
Well, they haven't. Well, apparently the thought was that it was going to be a triple threat.
Cody, Drew,
Jacob, and yeah, and that apparently that was I don't mind that at Mania. I don't, but who takes the pin in that?
Oh, Drew's gonna take the pin in that. Unless Cody doesn't
the belt then. Why do you give Drew the belt if he's gonna take the pin at Mania? Like that little stuff like that be why people that's why people go crazy on WWE because they do stuff like that for no reason.
Because he the heel and they don't want Cody taking the pin. I mean,
I got Sammy and Bianca.
Damn, I forgot Bianca. Is Bianca ready to come back?
I don't know, but like Blackout said last week, it's the perfect story for who has the WWE title.
Yep.
Because we ain't heard, seen, or said anything from Bianca, and Jade and Bianca got to run that.
They got to run that fade, bro.
Yeah,
I think those are my two choices.
Yeah.
So this is my thing. I don't have a problem with them and not announcing names. I just wish that we had some feuds or something going into the Rumble. You remember back in the day, like 95, 96.
Yeah.
You had feuds going into the Rumble, so you know who was going to be targeting who in the Rumble.
Yeah.
You knew, like, prime example. They never announced names in that 90s.
No.
Don't let me. The 97 Rumble, when Austin was a wanted man, that whole season, remember that, Black? They didn't announce names. But the storyline was everybody will target Stone Cold when that music hits. And when that music hit, everybody in the ring stopped wrestling.
Yeah.
To go after him, he came in and he did his thing. But, like, I miss when the Rumble was so featured that, because, like, right now we care more about what Drew gonna do and this Finn Balor and CM Punk match than we do the Royal Rumble. Chris Jericho is in the Royal Rumble. I hope so. I hope Jericho comes back and gets eliminated immediately.
Shut up.
Y'all can shut up. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. That has to happen. Not
you specifically, Johnny. I'm not telling you to shut up. I'm saying for everybody.
That has to happen. It's. I don't think. I'm gonna be honest. I think he needs to be in the final.
He has to.
You know what else? You know what else we need? And I said it for years, and they never did it. I wanted Big E to have a showing in the Rumble that made you realize who he was. I need Obafemi to come in and eliminate 13, 14 people.
Oh yeah, of course.
You can have a Kane level dominance,
like how Brock did that year, but have him eliminate half the field.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because he needs to be on the WrestleMania card this year. He needs to be on one of those nights this year. That's why I hate that Dom is out, because he should probably beat Dom for the Intercon. That's how much I believe in Obafemi. Well, no matter if you're getting tired of them. We've been having them since three-way dances back in ECW. They'll never go anywhere.
And we got the card is too heavy not to have triple threats because
it's too heavy. The card is too heavy, and the locker room is too big to not have multiple multi-man matches. You got to.
Even with 2 nights of Mania, it is still hard to have one-on-ones.
I disagree. Because she's been gone so long, it's one of those she's gonna get that we missed you pops and that we missed you moments.
They're gonna turn on Jade easily. Jade's definitely the heel in the
feud. Me on the recent pic she posted. Okay, we'll see. They're gonna boo Jade just because it's Jade. Ilya Dragunov, I hope he's in the match. Yeah, absolutely. Ilya's got to be in the Rumble. He's gonna be in the Rumble.
I say Ilya gets eliminated before the top 4. I mean, before the final 4.
I think Ilya makes top 4.
You do?
I do.
Who?
I think it's Jacob, Ilya, Sammy, Cody,
and Randy Orton.
I don't think Randy's gonna be in the Rumble.
That's 5.
I don't think Randy gonna be in the Rumble.
He said it was 5.
I think that's the top 4. I think it's Sammy, Cody. Cody's got to be in the top 4 to tease the boos that he's gonna run it back to back to back. Sammy's gonna win, in my opinion, so he has to be there. I think Jacob needs to be there, and I think Ilya, just based off of his performances lately and them seeming like they're trusting him to run with it, that he's gonna be in there.
Because Logan Paul has made the final 4 the last
2 years. Jesus, never mind. He might. What if they put? Never mind. I'm not even gonna say that. I am not gonna put that into the universe.
Jake Paul?
No. What if Logan Paul wins the Rumble?
Oh no.
Don't put that in there. No.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I ain't gonna lie. I might cut wrestling off smooth on that
one. Yes. So Saturday night main event is Trick, Sammy, Solo, and Priest, right?
Yeah.
That's the fatal 4-way for the next number 1 contender.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I could see Priest doing it since they still have to get their run back as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think Priest is gonna win that, and that's gonna be Drew's Royal Rumble opponent. But enough WWE. We'll switch gears real quick. Slide over. Darby finally has defeated all the members of the Dick Riders.
And it only cost him his spine.
That's great.
Congratulations. I'm glad he finally beat Pac. So now they're saying that because he's beat all the members of Moxley's boy band, that they're going to start his world championship push. No.
They've already been starting it. They started
you missed that window. You missed
window gone.
That window gone. When you went to go climb Mount Everest, you lost your championship window. That was it, boy. Like, for people to care, nobody's gonna care anymore. Like, they're probably gonna throw it on him just because he, whatever. But no, that's it. MJF and Bandito, great match.
Yeah,
it was a great match.
That was a great match. MJF is MJF the best in-ring world champ we have right now?
Right, Ashley. That's what I said.
Or it's been Bandito's still champ, right? He's still.
I believe he's a.
Bandito.
He's the Ring of Honor champ.
Yeah.
Who?
Now that Takeshita lost the New Japan belt, I think Bandito is the. Oh, you didn't watch? Oh, you didn't watch Wrestle Kingdom? That is right.
No, I didn't even know what happened.
He lost. Wasn't that Euro?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it, so I don't like talking about it because I thought they were finally gonna do what needed to be done with Takeshita, but you know how that goes. Yeah, Bandito is probably the best in-ring world heavyweight champion we have. MJF is number 2 behind him. I definitely like that main event though. That was a good showing. Jake something and I'm sorry, what's his name in AEW now?
Doyle.
Jake Doyle.
Yeah,
they won a fatal 4-way to be the new #1 contenders for the tag titles. I think that's gonna be I like that team. It's the old Haas tag team.
Yeah,
They said
yeah.
they remind me of your boys, uh, Bam Bam and Terry
Talking about Terry Gordon and Steve Williams.
and yeah, they said that's who they
Yeah.
reminded them of. I love
Or
it.
Dr. Death.
Yeah, Dr. Death. I didn't watch Collision, so I don't know, and I don't care. And I'm not gonna lie. I haven't watched Collision since CM Punk left. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Hey,
what happened on Collision? That's where Hangman.
New trio tag team champion.
Because you were watching to see if it was gonna fall off, and then after a while, it fell off.
It fell off. I'll never forget, bro. Remember? Well, no, that wasn't Collision. That was what show was Christian versus Omega for the Impact World Title?
I don't know.
Sure, that was. I thought that was Dynamite.
That was
No, it wasn't Dynamite. It was a Friday night show. It wasn't Dynamite. What
Rampage.
show was it? Rampage.
Rampage, yeah. Sorry,
I
they had
forgot
some
that
show.
Yeah, they had way too many shows.
Rampage. You remember AEW Dark and Darker?
We'll bring it dark back.
Elevation.
And they brought
Dark
Dark back. Yeah,
You
one time.
lying.
They brought it only one time for one night only. They did.
Jesus.
They were overseas.
Jesus, please leave that retired where it is. Other than that, whatever. Yes, Collision still comes on, sis.
Yeah.
I would know wrestling is a current standstill, guys, but no worries. Hopefully, 2026 is more promising.
We pray that 2026 is better.
Well, TNA should start off on the right foot.
TNA didn't start 2026 off on the right foot, so we gonna see. Hopefully the Raw tomorrow is good though, especially with the 2 p.m. showtime. I love that. This week we have a major interview coming to y'all. Part 3 of our exclusive interview series that we got planned for y'all. When we drop it on Wednesday, you're not gonna want to miss it. You're gonna want to be the first one to watch it. I'm telling you, I can't tell you who it is.
Wednesday morning, be ready.
I can't. It should be ready by. It should be dropped by like 1 p.m. at the latest Eastern Standard Time. I'm not gonna tell you who it is. I'm not gonna give you a hint. I'm not gonna spoil it, but just know we got something major in the cannon for you, so to speak. Cannon. We appreciate all the love and support. Trigger Trade Night. Let them know where to find you at, bro.
You can find me at IG. I'm not saying that long ass thing. You could just type it and put
Oh
it in.
yeah, nah, yeah.
You just say it. All my other socials are down below. Facebook, Strong the Trailway Night. TikTok.
Jesus, why is all your? Never mind. That was gonna be a pause. Wow, that was gonna be a pause.
I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to the historian.
Yeah, Blackout Jones. Where let the people know where to find you at, bro.
Yo, y'all can find me on Instagram, blackout_Jones, Facebook, Blackout Jones, and on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, Joker Driver 514.
Mr. 211. Let them know where to find you at, brother.
You
about to say it to you. You know.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Make sure your Wi-Fi is strong enough. We just make sure your connection is strong.
No, I had to make sure your connection had reset.
What happened? I thought my whole computer cut off.
Let the people know where to find you at, Mr. 211.
On Instagram at Man of Steel, spelled STEEL _BTB. I'm also on Facebook.
Where to find you at on Facebook?
In Richmond.
You see me in the street, you know what I'm saying? Buy your boy Steel Reserve, you know what I'm saying? We'll chop it up.
Please don't.
Rich what? Richmond.
Don't buy him a Steel Reserve. Please don't. Y'all already know Carlito _Cannon on everything. Beyond the Bell Podcast on Facebook, at Beyond the Bell Podcast on YouTube, as well as Instagram, as well as TikTok, _BTB Podcast _ on X/Twitter / Elon Musk's personal, whatever you call it. Whatever. I can't wait till Trump's presidency is over so they can ban him from Twitter again. It's gonna be an entertaining day. Next week, same BTB time, same BTB channel, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for the. We're gonna run it back.
Run what back?
Sylvia sound the siren. Get it pumped like Big Papa. Break 'em off proper. Thugonomics, no doctor. Y'all don't put in work, but you talk enough, and the talk is tough. Who your favorite part? We'll chalk it up. Spit an apple in your face like Carlito, the cannon on. I get to twitching like Braun Breaker, the damage on. I can let the trigger go off and trade your boss, and then you dropping down the card, the price of a loss. You shut it down early, blessing. I'm more Monday Night Raw, attrition. I go to 11. My thoughts are sinister. Go run to the minister. Okay. You ain't getting the push, better go get your gimmick up. I black out like the Ministry of Darkness. Cartridge hit your cartilage. You jonesing around. Beyond the bell, we just laying them down on any show. So if you ain't all in, take the bump right now. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Beyond the Bell podcast. Listen, share, subscribe, like, run it up. You know the vibes, man. Stop playing. Let's get it.
That joint hard.
Why you boys say, hey,
that shit ride, dog. That shit slap in the car too.
It is.
It's slap in the car. It's slap in the car. What you was about to say, Black? Why? Who said what, dog?
Your boy over here talking about run back what?
Run back what?
Oh, yeah.
You don't know what this means by now? Like, sheesh. Catch us next Sunday. Same BTB time, same BTB channel. It's been real. It's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun. We'll catch y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. You're muted, so just shut up. Continue to shut up. Grow up.
Grow
Salute y'all. We
up.
out. Not you singing it.
He got out of here. All right, y'all. Peace, love, and soul.
What? Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what happened. Oh. Now his internet was acting.
No. Trump kicked me out, bro.
Boss baby got you.
Boss baby got me, bro. All right, y'all. We out. Peace.